All right, here we are. We are down one person, but we'll still get through. Obviously, I got a haircut. I look great. Great. Okay. So last time, what happened last time? Oh yes, you guys took a mission from the local myriad um, bosses in the region, uh, and you were tasked with going to kill some basilisks that were in a drug den. You went in, you pretty easily took out the basilisks without any losses. Um,
Did you add that to our inventory?
I the money.
The drugs.
I have the drugs calculated on here. How many did I say there was? It was 10, right? 10 doses.
I thought it. Yeah, let's go with 10. I thought it was 6,
Oh,
honestly.
okay. Yeah, we'll go
We'll
with 10.
take 10.
We'll go with 10. 10
We like
doses
to
of
party.
Sood, a favored drug of Mizu the Cleric.
She can't get enough of it.
Yep. There was 40
More
doses.
drinking, more eating.
It's all about consumption. Consumerism. Alright.
Let me get my dice out.
Yeah, so you cleared out the basilisks pretty easily, and then you were approached by Ratface, Jax the Gunslinger, Steve the Minotaur, and a familiar face from the past. Was it Madam Eva or Lady Eva? The sorcerer
The
you
sorceress.
had encountered in the Muldoon mine and betrayed. Mizu betrayed her and
She
took.
held a grudge.
Yep, took the artifact. She came to collect it from you. You guys handed it over, surprisingly, and she still betrayed you back and tried to kill you, which did not turn out well. As she died, Steve died.
She almost got away. Yeah,
She did almost get away.
close.
The speed of a rogue and a bear slowed her down. Dang rogues.
It wasn't. I thought I was able to challenging shout her or something to kind of just like stop her for just like a quarter second.
You caught her
And
because you hopped on the bear, because she was moving like.
wasn't I able to shout at her or something to stop her for a second?
I think you stopped her for one turn with that.
But then giving our rogue and bear a chance to catch her.
Yeah, and then you rode on the bear. The bear ran 80 because she was moving 90 feet. The rogue was also moving 90 feet, but not able to do anything. Though you guys would have been able to stop her because she would eventually run out of spells, whereas the rogue could run 90 feet every turn. So, in theory, you would.
Oh yeah. She was shadow stepping, huh?
Yeah, she was. Yep.
Smart.
But I know I added the money to you, Sammus. I'm not sure if I added the money to Mizu, because I don't think you had. I don't think you had the money from before either. In total, you guys should have like a good amount of money. Let's see how much Mizu has. 692. That sounds right. All right, how much do you have, Sam?
I have 461. I feel like I
Wow.
should have more money than everybody else.
You
Maybe not
gave a
ever-
bunch
maybe
of
not-
money to somebody last time.
No, that was Evelyn. Evelyn gave the money away.
Evelyn that did.
But no, you spent almost all your money before.
Did I? What was
Yeah.
it on? Do you remember? That does sound familiar.
Um,
That's how I am every time I go shopping.
I think it was actually just buying stuff to get like a vendor to talk to us.
yeah,
Actually,
you spent a bunch of money on like the bombs that you guys.
yeah, that's exactly what it was. And then you like refunded us because you're like, you don't need to buy that many to get the information from.
Yeah, I think you guys should
That
have
makes sense.
more money though,
No.
because you got. Well, Mizu, you gave 50 gold to somebody last time, Mizu. Because in total it was like 600 gold from the last 2 sessions, which you guys have not spent anything since. So, why don't you guys both take another 200 gold, and we'll just call it good at that point. Because you got a total
You
of.
got it.
Yeah, so give yourself 200 more gold. So after you got back, Sammus identified the artifact that you guys have been carrying for a long time. It's the Might of Muldoon. It is a gauntlet that is a legendary weapon or item. I guess it's kind of a weapon also. It increases your strength by 2. It does +1 damage dealt by weapons held in the hand, and then it can also be used as an unarmed attack, dealing 1d4 +3 magical bludgeoning damage. So if you need a magic weapon, that would work, though they do less damage than your normal attack.
So do I have that in my shield hand or my?
No, it is a right-handed gauntlet.
Okay. Sammus is actually left-handed, so that's convenient.
Okay. So
I'm glad you said it, man. That's convenient.
it boosts the damage of the weapon held in that hand.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So,
All right,
so
this
however
is
you want to
right.
do that, but yeah.
You gotta give me a chance for trying.
Okay. And also you do know that so it has 3 gems on it, or like little. One is lit up. If you get the idea that if you get the other items of the set, it boosts the power of this item as well, increasing the enchantment it has on it. So, hence why it is a
Ooh,
legendary item, because it is a growing magical item, similar to the items created by the gods.
excellent.
Yep. And what else did you get? You got some sood. You guys got rations. You lost most of your orc followers. You're down.
Yeah, our tribe is dwindled.
Yep.
What class was that? The orc leader.
Not a class. Was just a orc, like kind of like a shaman orc.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Exactly a shot.
Yeah, it had like so had some cleric spells like bless, command, spiritual weapon, stuff like that.
But she's still hanging out with us. Does she have a name?
Yeah, I gave her a name, Shara.
Yes.
And so yeah, when you got back to town, you saw that you saw a familiar face of Arcanus Anders Soul, and his new friend Creation 16, a giant automaton. And they were talking about the fight that is in town, the local chapter, well, the Brawlers Guild. So the Brawlers Guild is a traveling uh, fighting group. Some people choose to stay and fight with the group in multiple towns, earning increased rewards, and others just stay for a while and fight. So the speaker of the fight steps up. Oh, is there anything you guys want to do before we get into the fight? So you guys want to buy anything?
Yeah, I need a little piece of paper I can write some holy words on.
Okay, easily can be found.
I was thinking, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, not an issue.
Are we looking okay on rations?
Yep.
Says I've got 20. I don't know if that's accurate. I might probably delete at least one of those.
So I think that I am tracking.
Or you monitor. Okay, so I'm good on
rations.
ration. Perfect. That's
You guys have 50 rations right now.
50? Why does it say I've got 20?
Well, this was the entire group's rations pooled together.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay,
Yeah.
well I have 20 of them, so that makes. That sounds like a good amount. Is there anything you need, Mizu?
I don't think so. I was looking.
And we probably want to participate in one of these fights. Why not? Sounds fun.
Yep.
Sure.
Alright, so let me show you the competition options. So yeah, there's a dwarf speaker for the Fighters Guild. He's the MC of the fight. He steps up and he welcomes everybody. And first he brings out the current champion. This is a tough-looking Duragar with spiked armor. He introduces him. His name is Golan, the Spiked Fist. And he like intimidates and threatens everybody, and he looks like he's been drinking a lot too. And then he brings out the current ranked in the singles division. So let me show some pictures of these guys. Okay, got the map up front map, but I got the. Yeah, all right. So the first person this shows the person you have seen before. This is Creation 16. He is the highest ranked in the one-on-one fights. And the rules in the one-on-one fight is you're allowed to use any magic items you have. Basically anything goes in these fights. Though you cannot be helped by anyone from the outside. So no like buffs from another person going into the fight. But anything
that the refs know about,
well, if they see it, then you're disqualified.
but I mean, anything goes though, right?
Well, not anything goes. Yeah. So
like, could I hypothetically have someone stealthed in there helping me?
if they found
I don't
out,
know what a stealth person would do, but
yeah, I mean, if you got found out, you would automatically be disqualified.
all right.
All right, so let's pull up some pictures of. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have one of Creation 16. Creation 16. He is a very large, adamantine-looking automaton of some kind. He has runes all over him. You see no weapon on him. He has a shield in his left hand. Eyes glow red, and yeah, he looks like he's a tough one. And so he announces that if you win against Creation 16, you win 1,000 gold pieces. Next in the line is a older looking, well, it's an elven man, so you can't really tell how old he is. He announces his name is Thuradin, and he looks something like this, very elven. He's wearing no armor, but he has a sword at his side. And he comes out and gives a bow. And he says, if you beat Thuradin, you will get 700 gold pieces. And yeah, Thuradin steps off. And then the next person is... Let me find... I don't have a picture for this person, but this is a human woman that looks pretty old. Pretty elderly human woman. And she kind of steps up and
Probably great odds for her.
she's got a like a staff she's leaning on, and they say 500 gold if you can beat. They call her Shade. Her name is Shade. And then they bring out the duos. The highest ranked duo is somebody named Raven Song and what's the other one? Raven Song and Raven Breath. Yeah, Raven Song and Raven Breath. Raven Song is a female, very pale skin, tattoos on the face, black hair. Looks to be of some kind of elven descent. She looks like this. Black feathers on the armor and a symbol of a raven on her armor also. She is Raven Song. And then Raven Breath is a male with black spiked armor, also tattoos all over his face. And part of his face looks like it's either been like burned or maybe looks kind of almost like decayed a little bit. And he's wielding some blades.
Can I do a like a religion check on these guys?
A religion check.
I mean, I'm assuming they're worshiping the same matron as me.
Yeah, a religion check would work.
I did not roll good. 7 plus. Let's see. I don't think my religion's good either.
I'll give you advantage on this, so roll again and roll one more time.
Because it's my matron hope.
Yeah, it's something you should know about.
Shit, that 7 was the good one.
Okay.
So 8 altogether.
8.
Womp.
So you know a little bit about this. Maybe you didn't do quite enough study on the Raven Queen. But this is their race is the Shattered Kai. They are elves that are from the Shadowfell, which is the realm where the Raven Queen presides. They are her people because the Raven Queen used to be a mortal. She was not like from some
Hmm.
far lands like the other gods. She's the only mortal to have risen to godhood. Um, and these are her people who serve with her. They're very strange, like Outlander type of people. And these are two servants of hers.
Hmm. Which is funny because I actually was watching, like me as a player knows what the Shatterkai is.
Yeah.
I think that would be a fun character to do too, Shatterkai.
Yep, they're pretty awesome. So that's
But
what.
me as a character maybe just barely knows that they're
Yeah, you probably know what the Shadowfell is, and that there's some people there. Yeah.
maybe don't know the name of them, but
Yeah.
know what they are or who they are.
So they step forward, and then the next group is a large dragonborn-looking fellow and a tiefling female. So the dragonborn is big. I got a picture of him. Bring him up. Yeah, so he's really tough. He's a red dragonborn, and you see on his shield he has a symbol of a multi-head dragon. Um, and then with him, his partner is a tiefling, a female tiefling with horns, and she has some like dragon skull insignias on her as well. So those are your options for fights. So Samus, what are you thinking? Are you thinking solo fights or so only the solo fights can go on to fight the champion?
Um, do maybe ask our companions if they're, because I think either way it'd be smart whether we duel with them or it would be smart for them just to fight in general because they've got nothing to lose, right?
Yeah, Ragvok will fight. Kira's like, if you really want me to fight, I'll fight. Up to you.
And our orc, Shiva.
A female orc. She says that she does not want to fight.
That's fair enough. How are you feeling, Mizu? Do you want to fight?
Boy, I might try the old lady.
You could also do a team fight. You can fight with Ragvok if you want.
That might do. Does that mean I have to fight a duo?
Yeah, so you and Ragvok would fight against one of those two duos that we saw.
But then you don't go and fight to the champion.
You don't fight the champion, no, yeah.
Which is fine. But if we win, we get the money. I'd split the money with Ragnar.
Yeah, so the two Shatterkai, the ones that are associated with the Raven Queen, they are 1,200 gold if you beat them, and then it's 900 gold if you beat the Dragonborn and the Tiefling.
So like 600 each, though, right?
600 each, or yeah, or 450 for the other ones, yeah.
Samus is going to recommend you don't fight the Shatterkai.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We go with the tiefling and the dragon are the ones at the higher.
Yeah. So yeah, they both have symbols of a multi-headed dragon on them.
Why? Maybe go with the ravens.
It's up to you. Yeah. So it's completely up to you what you want to fight. The ones of the Raven Queen are the higher ranked ones.
Then no, I want to go with the lower ranked ones.
Okay, so that's the Dragonborn and the Tiefling.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. And Samus, what are you thinking? Are you thinking going for this champion? So the solo fights?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
That's the quickest, or that's the only way to the magic items, correct?
Yes.
All right, yeah, let's do the. And the quickest way is just going right to.
Yeah, so if you beat your first person and then you beat the champion, you double whatever the prize money was from the first one. So if you go for the
So
hardest
I could.
person, you could get 2,000 gold in a magic item. If you go for the lowest one was it 700? Or no, so it was 1,700, 500 was how that was broken up.
So I could get 1,000 gold for taking the lowest ranked guy and the magic item.
And yeah, so the way they described it is there's 3 boxes of magic items. You pick one of them, and it could be great, could be something.
Could be anything, kind
Yeah,
of thing.
I'm gonna
Are
roll.
you gonna?
I'm gonna roll on random tables. Yeah.
Okay. I think Sammus is gonna show this old woman what's up.
Oh, going for the easy route, huh?
I mean, I've got to fight this
Wow.
champion that you just slapped together. Probably a broken character.
It's not broken.
We'll see. But like you said, no. I don't. You get like a short rest in between, or
You
no?
get a short rest in between, so you'll get none of your spell slots back. Though you do have the ability. This is something we haven't done yet. There's a rule playtest version of like additional class options. There's a thing for clerics and paladins that you can use your channel divinity to regain a spell slot. And I need to actually look that up because I'm not sure what spell slot you get back. So
That's cool.
yeah, since you guys seem to never use your channel divinity, but you get your channel divinity back on a short rest also, so that does play into that.
I kind of use my channel divinity all the time.
You do.
I
It's
seem to
just in
forget
there.
it too much.
Oh, I see. What are yours, Mizu?
She has she's basically like a group heal that's like lay on hands. She has a pool of equal to 5 times her hit points that she can heal people below half health. So it's like a mix of lay on hands.
Only up to half health, right?
Yeah, that's why it is kind of hard
Right.
to use. And she also has turn undead, which so if there's she can make undead go away if there's because I haven't fought a lot of undead besides the ghouls.
Yeah, undead. They're disgusting.
I seem to always be out of slots by the time I go to use those.
But it's not a slot, though.
It's not. You have a special.
Like it's
Oh,
own
you're right.
thing.
It's not. You're right.
That's why I always am out of it.
So let me look this up real quick. Here we go. Come on. Alright, so go to the Cleric. Harness Divine Power. So you can expend a use of your Channel Divinity to fuel your spells. As a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain 1 expended first level spell slot.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of game planned for the turn the tides, but
Oh yeah, it's definitely good.
yeah, I mean, it's still, if I don't use it, it's nice to know I can use it after the fight to regain a spell slot.
Yep.
And then I get it back for the next round. And I can use lay on hands on myself, right? Or
yes,
no?
You can, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're choosing the old lady.
Yes,
Shade.
please.
Going
Who
to
was
the
the middle
shade.
one again?
The middle one was the elven guy with no armor and a sword.
Was it a one-handed or two-handed sword?
One-handed sword, looked like a rapier.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I want to mess with. And I guess is this old woman, is she like a caster-looking old woman?
She has a staff.
Exactly, that
no other
makes
weapon.
me think cast. What's she dressed in?
She's dressed in kind of like plain-looking, like tarnished robes. She looks like an old housemaid type of thing.
Can I roll something or something?
You can roll a perception check to see if you see anything interesting about her.
Man, I'm not rolling too good. I rolled an 8. My perception is +3. So 11.
11. Yeah, the staff doesn't seem to be. It's just like a walking stick. She even though she looks like maybe she might be a little agile underneath underneath her exterior. But other than that, you don't get too much. You don't see like a spell book. You don't see uh, anything really else. God, picked the one character I hadn't finished.
Yeah, I'm still gonna. I think I'll stick with her.
Okay. Alright, well then I gotta finish her.
Or I could take the elf. I don't care. Whatever.
It is up to you. The elf is more money because you get it doubled. But yeah.
If I win.
Mhm.
I don't know. He sounds kind of scary. What class is he? Just tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Is he some sort of a? I don't know. It just sounds like some dexterity-based class that's gonna mess me up.
Why don't you go ahead and make another perception check to see what you tell about him?
Okay, that's a 19.
A 19.
I should know something about him.
Yeah, let me look at him real quick. So this is Thuradan Kamar. Yeah, he looks very, very fancy. It looks kind of like high and mighty. Thinks he's better than everyone. He does not look strong. He looks,
You can take him.
looks a little agile.
Come on, girl, you got this.
All right. Let's take down this Kmart fellow.
Okay. All right. Cool. Got on to finish the other character then. All right. So let me add him to the thing. All right, so you guys both step into so the rules are that you are allowed to cast one spell on yourself before you start the fight. So if you want to cast something ahead of time, you can.
What would you recommend?
If you wanted to like do something like I don't know what you have, but like if you want like divine favor on your weapon or something, so you don't have to waste your first turn of the fight casting this spell, or if you wanted to do
So, like, I could do like Shield of Faith or
yeah,
something like that.
you could do that. You can't do that on Sammus. Casting a spell on Sammus would be breaking the rules. So we're gonna do Samus's fight first, then we'll do your fight, then we'll do Samus's champion fight if it comes to that.
So so that's what I was gonna say. I could do that on myself
Yes.
when it's my turn.
Yep.
All right, Samus is first. All right, girl, you.
Okay.
All right, let's get this.
All right. So.
So I can cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action.
Mhm.
Is there anything else you would recommend? So is there anything in this arena we're gonna be fighting in?
Nope. It's just a big circular space. It's closed off from the outside area. You start about 20 feet from each other. That's about it. You can have your weapon out at the beginning if you want.
Would it be okay if I cast Darkness in the arena?
Yeah. That could not. You couldn't. That would be your.
I don't have the regions for it anyway. Actually,
Oh, what do you need?
bat fur and a drop of pitch or a piece of coal.
So anything like that, you can just assume that you have. The only things you need to like make sure you actually have are things that have a cost involved with them.
Okay. Could I also, not that's going to matter for this fight, but get some platinum rings?
Yeah.
They're 50 gold.
Yeah.
I'll
One thing
minus
about
that.
darkness is you cannot see in the darkness.
Oh, I can't.
It is magical
What?
darkness that requires special things to be able to see in that.
But what about in combination with fairy fire?
So what you what you would do is you would if he failed his dexterity saving throw, attacks against him would have advantage, um, but you'd be at disadvantage, so it'd be a straight attack to hit him. If you
But he would be a. So okay.
he would
Is
be
it
at
just me being
disadvantage.
convoluted?
It's not like the greatest thing.
Is it me doing too many steps for?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do either of those things before the fight. The only things you can cast before the fight, you can cast one spell on yourself. So like this is like a buff that you can put on yourself, so you don't have to waste the first
So
round.
it would be divine favor or shield of faith,
Yeah, that'll probably be your
but I
option.
can't do both because I can only concentrate on one thing. Correct.
Yep, gotta choose.
Oh, and I guess they're both bonus actions. Whatever. I'm gonna do shield of faith,
Okay, AC is up to 22, right?
and I can't cast that at rank 2, can I?
Does it do anything casting at second level?
No.
No.
So it wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah, probably wouldn't want.
I was like checking, like that would be sweet.
All right. And you can have your weapon out. He does not have his weapon out.
Yeah, I'll have my weapon out.
He actually like takes his weapon, and you see like there's like a glow coming from this sword, like moonlight, and he like actually tosses it on the ground between the two of you, and he like stands with one arm behind his back, like he looks very confident.
Oh, you didn't tell me about his glowing sword, Trevor.
It was in his sheath. You couldn't see it.
Oh, god dang it.
All it just means is there's orcs nearby. You're fine.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
No, that's Lord
Is
of the
that
Rings.
is that I was gonna say I want me that enchanted.
No, yeah, it's nothing super exciting. But he throws it on the ground, like about 10 feet in front of him. All right, so you've cast Shield of Faith on yourself. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Oh,
And my initiative is plus
whatever
2.
whatever your dexterity modifier is. I think it's 0, isn't it?
My dex is 0,
So
but my
initiative
is it just what I roll?
initiative is just what you roll.
Oh yeah, I have a 0 to initiative. It literally says right there. So I rolled a 9.
9. Okay, he got a 10, so he's gonna go first. All right. Okay, so first round. I guess I need to get a map for us here. Do I have a good map for this? Is a great question. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. If I wasn't so busy getting my hair cut today, would have had this ready. That's not. Looks kind of cool, but that's not it. Oh. Boy, I don't have a lot here. We're gonna go with. All right, we're gonna go with this, even though this is not at all what it is. No, that's stupid. We're not doing that. What was the thing we? Okay, we'll go with this. This is it. All right. So this is our arena. You're gonna fight in this little circle thing. So
Close combat.
it is, yeah. So yeah, like darkness would cover like this entire area. And then he's down here. Okay. So on the first round, he is going to. What does Thuridone do? He's going to. All right, so he starts to like do like almost like a little dance and like with in like some kind of weird elven ritual. So he activates that as a bonus action. It's like doing some fighting style you don't recognize. And then as an action, he reaches out. So he pulls like a sheath out from another sheath that you didn't see, and it's just a handle of a blade. And then he pulls his hand across it, and like a black shadow blade comes off from it. And that is what he does with his first turn. So your turn. Doesn't move, he just stands there and does that stuff.
So is the blade he originally threw out still on the ground?
Yep. Yeah, it's about halfway between you and him.
Could I like kick it, like approach it, kick it behind me, and get to him?
Yeah, so you like step 10 feet forward, you kick it behind you, so it's now across the arena, and then move to him. Yeah, doesn't you do that as part of your movement?
And then can I attempt to command him to grovel?
Okay, so you're using a spell slot in your action to command him. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom 13, please.
Okay. 19.
Dang,
He
okay.
just shakes his head and then he goes, "You don't know what you're getting into." Got a bonus action?
I don't think so, unfortunately.
Okay, his turn. All right, so he goes, "Now I'll show you what a true elf can do." And he runs his hand along his blade again, and so now there's shadow and fire, and he's going to strike you with this shadowy, fiery blade. So that is a natural 20. 26.
That'll hit.
Okay, that's rough. Alright, so... yeah, that's not great. Whoops. Alright, that is 39 damage. Are you still up?
Oh yeah, I'm still up.
Okay. 39 damage. So, and you're not resistant to any kind of damage, are you? I don't think so. So that was a mix between necrotic and fire. Alright, that's the end of his turn.
I guess I'm just gonna have to try and attack him.
Okay.
So 17 plus. I don't plus anything, do I?
To your attack?
Just my roll to hit.
Yeah, it's plus your strength and your proficiency, so plus 5.
That's just crazy to me. I just want to make sure. So yeah, 22.
22 hits?
I don't know. That just seems
Wait.
super high. I wanted to make sure I wasn't.
No, plus 5 isn't. That's an average. Hachi, go, Hachi, go. Oh, I'm talking my dog.
Put Archie on camera.
No, he's tangled up in a cord. Go. All right. So how much is it? 22.
Yeah.
So 22. His AC is 17. So so your blade, your swipe comes in, and then a magical barrier comes up and blocks it. as he casts shield.
Can I attack again?
You can. His shield is still up. So his AC that you have to beat now is 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 25.
I rolled 19.
19? Oh, it's 24? Oh, 19 with,
Oh, no, 19 altogether.
okay, yeah, so it misses.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright.
Shoot, was that my bonus action?
Used your action to attack. You have,
No, was that the extra attack my bonus action?
nope, it's part of your action.
Okay, can I use my bonus action to, I guess do the turn the tide, 1d6 plus 2. Not
Okay.
gonna be much, but...
You also have I think you also have a healing potion you could use. It's 2d4 plus 2. If you want to pop that back.
Yeah, I'll do the 2d4 plus 2 first.
Okay.
So plus 6. I think I'm going to do the turn the tide as well. Or can I? Can I use, or is the health potion the bonus action?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Okay. I'll save that for next round, hopefully.
Okay. All right, so his turn. All right. Flames light up from his blade again. As he goes to attack you again. Oh no, it's not. 12 plus 6, 18. That's a miss. All right. Yeah. So the shadowy, burning blade comes and swipes through you, and he misses. Get your shield up. Block it. Don't forget that you can use a bonus action to knock him prone with your push, and then you get advantage on all your attacks.
Oh,
That's
okay.
part of the Shield Master, so you can do that before you attack. But if you do it, you have to attack. Because normally you have to do the attack action first, but I think that you should be able to do it first. But you have to use the attack action to attack then.
Well, let's. Is that a saving throw?
It is a
Let's.
contested. So use your acrobatic or your athletics, and he uses his acrobatics or athletics to resist. It's a contested roll. Oh, he sucks.
All right. Let's start it off.
All right.
I have +0 to acrobatics.
No, you use athletics.
Oh, okay. I've got +2 to athletics.
And like I said, if you wanted to, you could. This is something that part of like the change in your character. If you wanted to switch one of your proficiencies to get athletics, you could do that.
Yeah, maybe. That would make me like technically a better character.
Yeah, I mean, because this as part of the Shield Master, this is something you're gonna get a lot if you want to do this. It's up to you.
No, I'm okay with being kind of crappy at it. It's fine.
Okay, so he's rolling his acrobatics to defend. I got a 14.
I got 17.
17. All right, he is knocked prone.
And I will attack with advantage, right?
Yep, both of your attacks are at advantage now.
Oh, and I get to do both attacks?
Yep. That's part of your attack action. You get 2 attacks now.
Okay, so 19 plus 5, so 24.
24. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
10 damage.
10 damage, okay. Alright, he's got to roll a concentration check for his Shadow Blade. So, Wow, he's not very good at this. He got a 6, so his blade disappears.
Okay. And what was this bubble he had going? Or does he still have this going?
Doesn't have. He casts shield.
Oh. Is that just a one-time reaction?
Yeah, shield is a reaction. It lasts until the beginning of your next turn.
Oh, okay.
All right. So now your second attack.
14.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
Misses. It's with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I rolled pretty bad.
All right, his turn. So he's going to stand up. And he doesn't have a weapon anymore. So he's going to... Yeah, so he uses his action, and he touches his chest, and then duplicates of him pop out around him. So he has 3 duplicates of himself around. So there's 4 people in front of you now. And that's an action. Got anything for a bonus action? I need something good here. Yeah. No, I can't cast 2 spells. Okay. Nothing, unfortunately. Your turn.
Am I able to tell which one's the real one?
When you attack, there's a chance that you might hit the other one. But if you want to knock him prone, you can still do that.
Let's do that.
Okay. He rolls his acrobatics.
16.
13. All right, so all the duplicates go down on the ground. So advantage on your attack.
Oh, I got a natural 20 and a 19.
Okay, natural.
So I think I know what we're gonna do here.
So I think you get to know if you hit him or one of the duplicates before you decide if you want to smite. Because smite is...
Oh, so there's still a chance I hit a duplicate?
Yes, yeah, that's how mirror image works, is that it rolls to see if you hit the duplicate or if you hit him.
Okie dokie.
So it's...
Oh, a D4, probably.
Each time a target creature... Okay, each time a creature targets you with an attack, so... I don't think you actually do get to know if it hits a duplicate. Let's roll a... Okay. So, you don't get to know if it hits for him or the duplicates first. So do you want to smite, or do you want to... The more of them they have, the more likely you are to hit one of the duplicates. So do you want to smite or not?
Oh boy, this is tough. Yeah, let's do it.
Going first level smite?
Yeah.
Okay. So you...
Well, shoot, I don't know. It would just be an extra D8.
2d8 radiant damage.
Extra 2D8?
Mhm.
Ooh. So that'd be a total of 5D8 plus 5.
No, I'm sorry. To do a second level is an extra 1d8, so it's 3d8, so 4d8 total. Yeah.
Plus my 5.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's cast at rank 2.
Okay.
I got a real good feeling about this.
Alright, doesn't matter what you roll, you kill one of the duplicates.
Because they have 1 health. Dang it.
Alright, yeah, so one of the... Just slice through one of them with radiant energy, and one of them just obliterates, and he's still laying there on the ground. But you get to second attack.
Oh yeah, man, I wasted like 2 good rolls on that.
Yep. Still at advantage.
16.
16. I think that misses.
My
Misses. Okay. Make sure. Oh, he's got advantage on acrobatic checks. Dang it. All right. I'm not doing this right. Okay. So his turn. So he stands up again, and so he has two. So there's 3 of them standing in front of you, and he's going to cast a spell on himself. So you see like his image start to like blur as he casts haste on himself. Now, if that was his action, then he gets a second action that he can use to attack once. So he's going to attack you. Oh, he doesn't have a weapon. I forgot about that.
uses.
Yeah, he's gonna punch you. No, that wouldn't do anything. Never mind. Um, I can use the second action to disengage. I think. Let me look at haste. I think because it's just for multiple things. So let's see. Haste. So you can use the action to dash, disengage, or hide. So he's going to disengage and go and grab his sword over here. So now he has his rapier back. And it is your turn.
I'm going to. I'm gonna go up and try and hit him.
Okay. You gonna
with my shield. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
try the.
So he gets advantage on this, but he's still not very good at it. It's terrible. That is an 11.
13.
You
Ooh,
knock him down.
one of them, or they all go down.
All of them go down. Yeah.
Do they all have swords now, or like wouldn't I kind of know who he is?
No, they're exact mimics of what he looks like. So he's on the ground. They're all on the ground. They have a sword. He has a sword.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and attack one of them. Hopefully, the right one.
Okay.
19.
That hits.
Ooh.
You smiting or anything?
No. 10 damage.
All right. Another one of the duplicates is cut down. There's only him and 1 duplicate left.
Okay.
Second attack.
Ooh. Another natural 20. I've got pretty good chances of it being him now.
Yeah, you do. Let me see. So, yeah, okay. Let's roll for this. All right.
And I think I'm. Shoot. Yeah, let's just do a first level.
Okay, so technically this would be what 68 damage, but
Say what?
cause yeah, you rolled a natural 20. You double all of your dice. Your last one would have been 8d8. But you hit his final duplicate.
God dang it.
I had to roll over an 11, and I rolled a 13. So. All right, so all of his duplicates are gone. It's just him, and it's his turn. All right, so he stands up with his sword now. He is hasted. So yeah, he's going to. So he puts his hand along the blade of his rapier. Fire grows along the blade, and he's going to strike at you. So no, that's not what it is. So 16. No. Oh, it's natural 1. God, I need to stop doing that. So it's natural 1, so he misses. Unfortunately.
Woohoo!
Hopefully, he doesn't have too much health.
So he's gonna use a bonus action to light. So he's going to make a Shadow Blade again. No. All right, so he did Shadow Blade, and he just lost his haste. I'm the worst player in the world. All right, so his haste goes away. That's too bad.
It's okay. It's a new character to you.
All right, your turn. This is going so well at the beginning for him. It's all falling apart thanks to me. I had a second attack. I lost that. Okay. Your turn.
I'm going to try and attack this guy.
Knocking him down again?
Yeah, I mean, the strategy, I feel like I almost have to every time.
I rolled an 11 again.
15.
All right. Down he goes.
So let's swing at this guy. Ugh. 12? Don't think that hit.
At advantage, you rolled a 12?
Yeah, dude, I rolled a 7 and a 5.
Okay, yeah, so nope, that doesn't hit.
So second roll.
Yep.
Alright, that's rolled a 17.
17 misses.
22 misses?
Oh, 22 hits. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I was like a natural 17. I'm sorry. I can't instantly do math. Gotta count it on my fingers, you know?
And toes if it gets real rough, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, wow, shoot. I get no spell slots back next fight, huh?
No.
Gosh dang it.
So if you haven't
We'll get my health back though, right?
you'll get you'll get healed up. Yeah, yeah.
And it's only a level 1 spell slot I can recover with my channel.
Yep.
Alright, well, let's use a level 1 smite on.
All right. So 3d8 total plus what, 4? Plus 5, plus 5.
Actually, no, I take that back. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna hit him normal style.
Okay.
For another 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. All right, second attack. Oh no, that was your second attack. Yeah, you rolled terribly on your first one.
Yeah, my first one.
All right, he stands up again. He's not happy. Boy, oh boy, what am I gonna do?
How's he looking?
He's looking over half hurt.
That's good.
All right.
That's a precise description.
So he reaches out his non-blade hand, and it starts to like turn black, and it goes to like grab you with it. So, oh my gosh, that's terrible. I rolled a 15. Okay.
Do I have to roll against that, or
Nope.
Or was that against my
It
AC?
was against your AC, and he missed.
Just gonna swing, or excuse me, I'm gonna try and shield push him down.
Okay. 23.
Oh, okay, good, because I rolled a natural 1. So
Yeah.
I'm glad your really good roll was against my really terrible roll.
Yeah, I have advantage on this, and I've still been rolling terrible. Finally got a natural 20 on it. All right, so this time he's ready for it, and he kind of like holds back against it. Make your attacks at regular.
I'll be like, you're finally learning my moves. Will a 21 hit?
A 21 will hit.
Perfect. For 13 damage.
Okay. Alright, he looks pretty rough now. He's got a big old gash on his face from where your mace just got him, but he's still in it. Second attack.
Can I give him a chance to surrender as a persuasion check?
You used your action to attack, so technically you can't. You can make a second attack.
Okay. Would that be an action?
Yeah, anything that you make a roll on is usually considered an action for talking wise.
Okay, well, maybe next round.
Okay. So you have a second attack.
Oh yeah.
And there's like clerics standing by to like heal people. Like it's not like a danger. I mean, no one would really surrender. Like there's, I mean, it's very much like a they go unconscious. Clerics take care of them. Like it's a pretty regular thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. I was looking at a message. I rolled an 11.
An 11. That's a miss.
Yeah, I figured.
All right, his turn. He's going to Black Hand reach out for you again. This time it's a 12. Burning those third level spell slots. Okay. Bonus. I don't think I have anything for bonus action. Yeah. Your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to try and shield bash him.
Okay.
Nope, that's not going to work either. Rolled a 2.
16. Okay.
Alright. So I'm just going to attack him. 21.
21. So your blade comes close to him, and this time the barrier strikes up again, and he goes, I'm not going to go down that quickly. AC is 25 now.
Ooh, okay. Second attack.
Okay.
So need to roll a natural 20 to hit him.
Yeah, I think so.
Dang it, that was a good one too. Rolled an 18, so close.
Okay. All right. Yeah, necrotic looking hand is going to go for you a third time. 17. That misses still, isn't it?
But yeah. Do I still have my Shield of Faith? Should I be like checking?
Yeah, every time you should have been hit, you should have made concentration checks. You only been hit once, right?
Oh yeah.
So make
It was a bad
make
one though.
one concentration check. You need to roll. Would you take 40 something damage?
Yeah, something like that. I
You
think it was
make, like,
39.
39. So you need to make over half of that number. So,
So I need to roll like a 20 or 19.
it's like 19 or something like that. 18. 18.
Oh boy, I'm gonna fail that.
It's your Constitution saving throw.
Oh, and I rolled a 19.
Okay, you are fine. You maintain concentration on Shield of Faith. And
Oh.
okay, yeah. So I keep casting concentration spells. Yeah, so he doesn't have his Shadow Blade anymore. He's out of third level spell slots. This is looking pretty bad for him. I thought you were done after that first hit, but ooh. All right. I think it's your turn now.
I think I'm gonna have to shield punch him one more time.
Okay. I got a 15.
I got a 10. A
Okay.
little better. I'm rolling really bad on those now.
Yep. I also learned that I have advantage.
Well, that'll help.
Yeah.
I am switching to a different colored dice.
Smart.
And I still don't think that... Is his AC still 25?
No.
Okay. I still don't think I hit him. 17?
Nope.
Yeah.
Second attack.
Oh yeah, second attack.
Natural 20.
23.
23.
That was a close.
How many rounds has this been going on for? Is this the 10th round? Uh-oh.
Should it not be this long?
No, I have to learn. I have to see how long his blade song lasts. I didn't think it was gonna be an issue.
Yeah, that's why I picked the shield, because it was 10 minutes.
Okay, so lasts for 1 minute. So this is the last round. He'll have blade song.
What's Blade Song?
It's an awesome elven wizard thing. It's sword fighting wizards.
Ah, yes, and Samus has been able to withstand it for 10 rounds.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
No easy feat.
Nope.
He's a tough cookie.
All right, so you're actually the end of the round. So I think on his turn he'll no longer have, or no, it's actually I don't know if we've even been tracking this right, but whatever. We'll say he has it for one more round. Wow. So I'm out of third level spells. Out of second level spells. He still has his regular rapier, so he's just gonna light fire on his rapier and strike at you. So that is an 8. I can't roll to save my life. So yeah, your turn. Yeah, I don't think I've been actually tracking the rounds,
Just
right?
1 second, sorry. All right, sorry about that. Is it my turn?
It is.
All right, let's try and shield push him one more time.
Okay.
Hopefully one more time.
22.
That's gonna win. 11.
Okay.
So first attack is 20.
Shield.
Dang it.
Look
What
at
are you at?
25.
25. Next attack coming in. 16. That's not gonna do it.
Okay. All right. So now you see his style begin to fade. He's gonna enter into the blade song again. Use the second use of his blade song. Does that take his action or?
I could only assume it does.
It is a bonus action. Okay. Boy, I don't have much left. Fire lights up on the sword, and he's going to strike at you. 21, that misses, because you still have your shield, right?
Woo! Yes, it does.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay, that's all he's got. Your turn.
Let's see if he can withstand my shield bash this time. No, probably not. 9.
You rolled a 9.
Yeah.
He rolled a 12.
Oh, dang it.
So
Close.
natural 1 and a 9. All right.
All right.
Still up. See if you can hit him.
20. But he has his shield, huh?
All right, and
Or no, does he?
well, he's gonna use it again.
Dang it. How many? Is that just a reaction or is it a spell slot?
It's a
Or
reaction and it's a first level spell slot.
okay.
We'll see how many he's got left of that. So yeah, so the barrier holds again. Second attack, looking for that natural 20.
This is ridiculous. No, I rolled
Okay.
an 8.
His turn. He's definitely starting to look drained. Fire lights on his blade again, and he swings at you. 15. All right, your turn.
Don't you know when to quit, old man?
He's like, I'll never quit.
All right. Well, let's try and shield punch him one more time.
Okay.
15.
13. He goes down.
Yes.
All right, roll with advantage. Let's see it.
Ooh, 15 again. I don't know.
15, so 20.
Yeah. No, like I rolled a 10 with advantage. 2 and a 10.
What? Okay, that misses.
Yeah. Yeah. One more time. Let's see. Nope. 2 8s.
All right.
Man, I gotta switch colors again. I get.
All right, so he stands up, and yeah, he's just gonna continue with what he's doing. Actually, yeah, no, he's gonna keep he's gonna strike at you again. Fire lights on the blade. That's a 10. Your turn. As he's just like moving quick, dodging, strikes coming in, but still hitting your shield, hitting your armor. He just can't get past your defenses. Frustration beginning to show on his face.
Well, if you'll never surrender, I'm gonna have to put you down, old man.
Okay, shield bash.
And then, of course, yes.
21.
Yeah. I was gonna say 18.
He just sidesteps it.
All right, but here comes the attack. 16 is probably a miss.
It's a miss.
19.
Miss.
Dang it. All right.
All right, he's gonna try to attack you again. Fire still on his blade. 20.
So close.
Yep.
It's just a roll off now. It's a.
If you get twice as many attacks as him.
Yeah. But we're like both like seconds from death.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. I mean, honestly, I could get like 4 times as many rolls of that if I can win this the strength check or the roll
Also,
off.
like, yeah, I should, because I could do. He does get 2 attacks, but not because he's doing a cantrip to light his blade on fire. He doesn't get 2 attacks, so I should, since you're low, I should just be trying to hit you. But
Ooh, yeah, that's smart.
all right, roll off.
21. No, excuse me, 22.
22.
No, excuse me. I only +2.
No, you have. Oh yeah, you do have +2. Yeah.
+2, yeah. So 18. I'm sorry.
18. Okay, he's got 21. All right, 2 attacks. Get him.
Let's get it. Oh, I rolled a 19. I think that'll hit.
All right, so his hand reaches up to shield it. The magic is not there. The strike goes through.
Ooh, another 13 damage.
He drops. You just knock him down.
Thank goodness. And I assume the crowd goes wild?
Yeah, the fight has been a long one, and he was definitely favored to win. Well done. Everyone starts cheering, Sammus! And the clerics come out and help him. They also heal you up to full.
Whew, thank goodness.
All right. And I will be right back, and then we will get ready for the fight between Mizu and the other people, the dragon people. Probably right back. Um, okay, so it's now time for Mizu and Radvog to fight. Oh,
I
Sammus,
want to cast.
I
So I
forgot.
want to cast that Shield of Faith
You
ahead
want
of
to
time.
cast Shield of Faith? Because you can cast anything, and you can cast things on both of you if you wanted.
Ooh.
Well, I'm trying to think. I don't know if. So I just use 2 slots. How does that work?
Um, so also Shield of Faith is a concentration spell. You would not be able to concentrate on anything else during the fight.
Oh.
Because you only have one
So,
concentration spell going at a time.
so protection of good and evil is not though,
Also, that
right?
probably will not come into play because that's only protects you against Celestials, Fiends, Undead. Probably not things you're gonna fight.
Got it. Oh, well, then maybe just blessing.
Yeah, you can. It's up to you. Yeah, who'd you choose to fight? The Dragonborn?
Yeah, the Tefling and the.
All right. So, Lyra the Tiefling and Rex the Dragonborn. All right. What do these guys do?
I'll BRB.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you see Rex. He touches a hand to himself, and like cold spikes grow on his armor. And then what does Lyra do? What is she even? Yeah, that. Okay. She's going to. What's your choice?
I couldn't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No. That's what,
You still can't hear me?
no, I can now, but I
Oh,
couldn't hear what you just said.
okay. Yeah. So I was just asking what you want to cast. The Dragonborn cast something on himself that created ice spikes on him. The Tiefling did not cast anything, and Ragvok does not have anything to cast either.
But I could do bless on both of us, right?
If you wanted to, yeah. So that'd also be a concentration spell, so you wouldn't be able to cast any other concentration spells, or else you'd lose them during the fight. So it's up to you.
I don't think there's anything else unless that's the only thing I can do ahead of time. I mean that I can of the ones that I have that I
Yeah,
can.
you don't have to cast something beforehand. The Tiefling didn't cast anything.
Okay, well we'll just go in. We're just gonna dive in.
Okay. All right. Roll initiative.
I rolled 18. Do I add anything? Oh shoot, I have -1 initiative, so
Yep.
I'm 7.
17. That's still pretty good for this group. So you are first. Um. All right. Yeah, you're first. What do you want to do?
Okay, so do they have any weapons out?
Yeah. You see the large Dragonborn has a big, huge greatsword. And I don't think the tiefling doesn't have anything. Yeah, nothing.
I'm gonna go. So I can do my spiritual weapon.
Okay, you want to create a spiritual weapon?
Yeah,
All right. Where do you want to create it?
right in the middle of where we are.
Next to
So
them, or
next to them, yes. Within
okay.
it is okay. Yeah, next to them.
All right. Which one are you attacking?
Let's start with the tiefling.
All right. Roll to hit.
Just a D20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I rolled a 15. Do
Good.
I add
Yeah,
add,
you had
any,
you had your
add
spell attack.
my spell attack? So 21.
Definitely hits the tiefling.
So do I roll for damage now, right?
Uh-huh.
So 1d8 plus 4 is 9. I got 9.
9 damage. Okay. All right. Do you want to move at all?
No, so that's just one. Okay, that's a third level slot. That's right.
No, that was a second level.
Should I move?
Do you want to move? Do you want to get closer? Or do you want to stay back from them?
Stay back from
Okay.
them.
All right. So Ragvok's turn. So Ragvok is going to do his normal starting ritual. He's going to rage and turn into a bear.
Yes.
All right. So Ragvok the bear.
I assume he made the berries already with his pre-action.
No, he didn't make any berries.
Oh, okay. Saving that for later. Smart.
Yes. Alright, so this Ragvok's gone. Bear Ragvok is right there. Not hurt, full health. And he's going to move closer. Right there. Alright, that's his everything. Alright, so the Dragonborn is going to... She starts swirling fire magic around her, and she's going to twin spell Chromatic Orb. So she's going to attack each of you with a Chromatic Orb of fire. Alright, so attack at the bear. 18, that hits. So the bear gets hit with some fire. 15 fire damage to the bear. The bear has 34 total hit points. And the way it works is the damage, he has his bear's health, and then he also has his health after that.
Ooh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yep. He has...
That's
Yeah, that's how druids work, yeah. Wild shape. And he has 62 health. So he has like a total of like 90 something health.
He'll last longer than.
Yep. Well, let's see. So though you have better AC than he does. All right. 23 on the hit against you, Mizu. So you take 15 fire damage.
Lovely.
Yep. So that is what she did. I probably should have cast that a higher level spell, but I didn't. All right. So now it goes to Rex the Dragonborn. All right. So he is going to. How does that work? So yeah, he's going to like roar with anger, and the bear has to make a wisdom saving throw to avoid being afraid of him. As this dragon is big and scary.
But the bear's big and scary too.
And the bear has pretty good wisdom. So, success, no effect. Mizu, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw also, as this dragonborn is just emanating fear. He actually step forward too.
I got 12 plus my wisdom is plus 4, so 6.
You're fine. You're not afraid of him. Okay, that sucks. Alright, that was his action, I think. Yeah, that was his action. So, he doesn't do anything. Back up to Mizu. So the dragon has moved a little bit closer to you. Lyra's still standing back there, and there's a bear next to them.
Okay, so I'm going to use Sacred Flame on the dragon.
Okay, dexterity saving throw for him. Dexterity saving throw. Wow, not great. All right, that's 2. So he fails. So full damage. This is 2d8 radiant damage.
Okay. Great. 3.
With 2d8, you got a 3.
Yep, a 1 and a 2.
All right. Doesn't seem to even notice that.
I bet.
Anything you're doing with your bonus action?
Yeah, I'll do how close am I?
You are you're 15 feet from the dragon. You're 25 from Lyra. Your spiritual weapon is right next to Lyra still.
So I can do an action, like a bonus action. Is that what you're saying?
You used your action. You have a
Okay.
bonus action.
No, I don't have to do anything with my. So I could use spiritual weapon as a bonus action, right?
Yeah, and it remains for a minute.
Okay, I'll do that. So I just have to roll a d20 for that. Plus 7. Right?
Yep.
Is that right? No?
Yeah, roll to attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so I got 18.
Who are you attacking?
Oh, the dragon.
Okay, that does not hit the dragon.
Change that then?
Nope. Nope.
Fine.
All right. All right. Ragvok is going to bite the dragonborn. Natural 1. Claw at the dragonborn. 23. That hits. So he swipes into the dragonborn, and then some of this like ice spike magic hits Ragvok for 5 damage. So he's taken 20 damage. That's the end of his turn. Lyra. Um, she's going to. Yeah, she's going to cast a spell on herself. And then she's going to walk towards you. Alright, so she's going to stand right there, and she just, like, reaches back and breathes fire from her mouth. Make a dexterity saving throw, Mizu.
15.
Okay, you succeed. You take half damage, which is... So half of 10, so 5 fire damage.
5 damage, is that what you...
5, yeah, 5 damage. And then as an action, she's going to... Why didn't I get Any cantrips on her? I need to get cantrips. One second. Sorcerer. Okay, so she's going to cast Firebolt at you. So roll to hit. Nope, she misses. So fire just goes flying, it hits the wall behind you. That's the end of her turn. Rex, the Dragonborn, is going to strike at the bear with his giant greatsword. 20. And then, so he hits the Dragonborn, and then black energy grows on his blade as he smites the dragon for an additional, or the bear, for an additional 2d8 necrotic damage. Okay, alright, so bear is done. There's no more bear.
Ah!
Oh, I messed up. I didn't add the rage to the bear. So the bear would have resisted the damage from the greatsword. So I think the bear has 4 hit points left. Because the rest of it is all fire damage. So this is the first time he's been hit by anything that would have been affected by rage. So the bear is still there. Barely. It's got 4 hit points left.
Barely.
Barely there.
Yeah, barely.
Alright, yeah, let's add rage to the bear this time. Okay. That was the first attack from Rex. Alright, second attack from Rex. Greatsword swiping into the bear again, 25 to hit. Just gonna go regular, and even with the resistance. Now the bear drops 1 hit point, goes over onto Radvog. So there's no more bear. There is a half-orc there now. Alright, Mizu, back to you. Lost the bear.
Can they get the bear back, but with any kind of like spell?
No, so yeah, so his bear form is gone because he took too much damage.
Crap.
Yep.
That's a great idea. All right, so I'm gonna hit Laura, the tiefling, with
With what?
Sacred Flame.
Okay. So dexterity saving throw for her. That's a 9, so that's a failure. So 2d8 damage. Remember, you don't have a fight after this, so don't hold back, you know?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I got 15 this time.
15 damage, okay. Alright, she's hurt. Alright, anything you
And
do
then
now?
I have a bonus. I get a bonus on that, right?
Yeah, you get a bonus action.
Okay, so I should I'm gonna try to channel divinity for my bonus action.
What are you gonna do with channel
What are you
divinity?
gonna do with channel divinity?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, what channel divinity are you doing?
The preserve life.
No one's hurt.
I have
Are you below half?
Below half.
oh,
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
good when you're like seconds from
Oh.
death.
all right. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Fine.
you could use that to heal the bear back up, but the bear's gone.
That's what I was hoping to be able to do, but
Yeah, his
the bear
wild
was
shape.
gone.
His wild shape is gone. Yeah,
You could use it to recover a spell slot if you need to.
she's got plenty of
Yeah.
spell slots.
I do. All right, then I'll use guiding bolt on.
You can't. You've already used your
that'll be
action.
So I'm using a bonus action, right?
Use your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, spiritual weapon. Yeah.
Who you hitting with it?
I'm gonna hit Laura.
Okay, hit Lyra.
So a D20, I rolled it. Nice. And then I add 7. Ooh-hoo, 22.
22 hits.
Nice.
It's 1d8. So 3 more. Did you get that? 3 more?
Okay. Alright, so Radvog has lost his bear shape. Alright, so as a bonus action, he's going to go and use his second wild shape to turn into a bear again. So we got a bear back.
And does he have
He only gets 2 wild shapes. Ever.
ever?
Well, until a long rest, or yeah, old rest.
Oh, okay.
But
But
yeah,
he's like essentially at full health kind of again?
yeah, the bear's back at full health, too.
Nice, that's super cool.
So of the 96
Druid's so nice.
total hit points that he had, well, yeah, Druid with Barbarian's really great, yeah. Druid at 20th level is the most broken class in a single fight because they get unlimited wild shapes and they can turn into like elementals when they get higher levels. So every turn they can turn into a new elemental. So you basically have to break down like the 100 points of an elemental's health. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Ooh, man.
Never getting a one-on-one fight with a level 20 Druid.
Good to know.
All right, so now the bear is going to bite at Rex again. That misses. Swipe with the claws. Misses. Dang. Alright, Lyra is hurt, so she needs to do something defensive here. Oh, I gotta roll a concentration check for Dragon's Breath. That's fine. Rolled again because I think you hit her twice. That's fine. Alright. I think I'm gonna be doing that. Alright, so she casts a spell on herself. Alright, at the end of her turn, she rolls a d20. 9. Dang it. Alright, she's still here. So she's just gonna move back this way. And Rex's turn. Rex is going to cast. He looks over at Mizu and he goes, "Silence you." Wisdom saving throw, Mizu.
Natural 20 plus 4, 24.
20. Okay. You're not affected by his spell. And I think that's all he's got.
Good timing to get that.
Yep. Alright, back to Mizu.
Okay. So to keep this bear going, he's still okay with how much health does he have right now? Just
The bear is at 34 of 34. Full health.
He's at full health?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I'm going to use the guiding bolt. Have I used a third? I don't think I've used a third level spell yet,
Nope.
right? Nope. So I could use the third level spell for guiding bolt on the dragon.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Great, 2. So that total of 9.
Okay, does not hit. Spell wasted.
Crapshoot. What are you gonna do?
What are you doing? The bonus action?
I don't know. I'm not close enough to hit anybody.
Can't do the bonus action anyway, but you still have your spiritual weapon.
I still have my spiritual weapon. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that on. I'll do my spiritual weapon.
Who are you hitting with it?
So roll. Who are you hitting with it? Let's just go with the tiefling.
Okay.
We'll roll the 20 still, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 17.
17 hits.
So that's 1d8 plus 4, so I got 11 for that.
Okay. Tiefling drops.
Yes.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Ragvok is going to try to bite Dragonborn, miss. Claw Dragonborn. Yeah, that hits with 21. 11 damage to the dragon. Alright, Lyra succeeds on her death saving throw. Not that it really matters in this situation. Alright, Rex kind of moves over and he is going to put some lay on hands into her. So he's lay on hands her for 15. Alright, so she is back to being conscious. Okay. And don't think he has any bonus actions. Actually, he's gonna channel divinity. Nope, that's an action. Okay. All right. Fortunately, that's his turn. Mizu, it's back to you.
So I'm going to use my guiding bolt, my first level guiding bolt on the dragon.
Okay, roll to hit him.
I only got 17.
Miss. Yep, he's got a lot of armor. All right. Bonus action.
I don't think I can do anything.
You still have your
It's just
spiritual weapon.
Okay, I'll do my spiritual weapon again.
Yeah, you have that. It
So
lasts for a minute, so you have it
that's
for
right.
10 rounds.
Yeah. Okay. So I got 12. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Who are you hitting with this?
19 for that. Oh, well, I think it's the dragon.
Okay.
I got 19.
Hits.
So 1d. I got 7 on that one. 7 damage.
Okay. All right. Ragvok is going to try to bite a Dragonborn. Miss. And swipes claws into a Dragonborn. That's a 17. That misses. Alright, Lyra's up. Fortunately, she lost all of her spells, including that 3rd level one she used. Yeah, she's going to use a 3rd level spell to throw a fireball at this side of the ring. So I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Mizu. Bear failed, so he's going to take full damage.
So I just get a -1 whatever I had on the thing.
That's what your dexterity saving throw says.
Yeah. Well, it's okay on the spells. It says 15, but if I look under just dex, it's -1, right?
Yeah, so look at your saving throws box.
Oh, dexterity is -1. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I got 10.
Alright, you fail, so you take 29 damage.
Ah!
You still up?
Nope.
Okay. You don't have absorb elements yet?
No, is that a spell?
Yep. Okay.
I think Evelyn has that.
Yeah. So does Radvok has it, but he can't cast spells right now. as a bear. Okay. So Mizu's down. It's just Ragvok left. That was Lyra's turn. Um. So Rex. All right. Rex is going to. All right. So he's going to cast Wrathful Smite on his weapon and swings at Ragvok. 19. That hits. Okay. Alright, so 3 damage. So Bear is gone. 3 damage goes over to Ragvok.
Oh boy, this isn't looking good.
You still got 60 or 58 hit points, Ragvok. He's no chump on his own, but yeah. And Wrathful Smite, Wisdom save to Ragvok. He's got good wisdom. He's not afraid. All right. That was Rex's turn. Mizu, your turn. You don't really have to make death saving throws. It's okay. You're not gonna die in here. All right, Ragvok. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's got Cure Wounds, but he'd risk an attack of opportunity to get to Mizu. He's also raging, which doesn't. I don't think he can cast spells while raging. That's an issue. So he's gonna just go to try to win this on his own.
I appreciate that.
All right, so pulls out a great axe from his back, and he's going to swing recklessly at Rex. So that is 24 to hit. D12 rolls max damage, so 16 damage to Rex. Rex looks pretty hurt. Okay. How's it only plus 4? Oh, yeah, he's not super strong. Okay. All right. Lyra's turn. She's going to cast a Scorching Ray at Ragvok. So 3 beams of fire shoot towards Ragvok.
She still has spells, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you still have spells too. She's the same amount of spells as you. 21 to hit. That hits on the first one, so that's 2d6 fire damage. 5 damage to Ragvok. Second ray, 24 to hit. 5 damage to Ragvok. And 18 to hit, hits for 11 damage. Alright, Ragvok is at 25 damage out of 62 health. Rex is looking pretty hurt. He's going to... Boy, what's he gonna do? He's gonna use his last 10 hit points of Lay on Hands to heal himself. And back to Ragvok. He's gonna recklessly attack with the Great Axe again. Oh, it's a 13 is the highest. So that's a miss. Alright. Lyra is going to Scorching Ray again. I didn't do this last time, but they all should have been at advantage because of Reckless. So, Scorching Ray at advantage. First ray, 25 to hit. 6 damage. Second ray, 22 to hit. 2 damage. And the third ray, 24 to hit for 5 damage. Ragvok is at 38 of 62. He's doing alright still. Rex is going to strike at advantage. But misses. 2 8s. Wow, lucky. Alright, Ragvok is going to break off. He's going to drop his rage, which is not going to be great for him, but so he drops his rage and he cure wounds Mizu. So Mizu, you regain 7 hit points. And then he gets hit by Rex, or he's going to get attacked by Rex, unfortunately. 17, that hits for... I guess he would have been raging at the time, so it is only 5 damage. He only has 19 hit points left, Ragvok, by the way.
Yes, I've been trying to keep track.
Yep. That's the end of his turn. Actually, at the end of his turn, he will use a bonus action to rage again. And Lyra's turn. She's going to twin a chromatic orb at both of you. It's disadvantage against Mizu because she's laying on the ground. So, attack at disadvantage on Mizu. That's a 9, misses Mizu. And a regular 9, misses Ragvok. Wow, okay. And Rex's turn. Rex is going to step forward and channel divinity to try to frighten all of you. So wisdom saving throws, Mizu.
16.
16 is successful. You are not afraid. Ragvok is frightened. And Mizu, your turn.
Okay, so I can do a spell and then like maybe channel divinity as a bonus action,
Is your
right?
channel divinity a bonus action? I don't know. You have to look at it. I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is. Yeah. So, okay, then I should do that one first. All right, so I'm going to channel divinity.
Okay.
So that would be 25 hit points to Ragla and me.
Okay, so Ragvok's maximum hit points is 62, so half of that is 31. So you can heal him. He can take 12.
Okay, I'll take 13 because I'm way below.
Okay.
So
As long as that doesn't take you above half.
it won't.
Okay.
Oh well, wait.
13 would take you to 20. That's
Yeah,
over.
20.
Yeah, so you can go to
I can go to 6.
16. Okay. You both have gained some health. Let me see. Spiritual weapon. Do you lose it when you go unconscious? It's not concentration. No,
As a bonus action, you mean?
it's still there.
Okay. All right. So just roll my.
Yeah, you still use it. Who do you want to hit with it?
I want to hit Laura.
Okay.
So 19.
That hits.
Seven for hits.
All right, 7 damage. All right, and Ragvok's turn. So he's frightened. He can still attack, but it's a disadvantage. So he's going to recklessly attack to negate the disadvantage. Just a regular attack with his great axe. No, so that is a natural 1. He's just very scared. But he gets to repeat his wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn. So, how that was failed. He's still afraid. All right. Lyra is running low on spells, but she's going to twin another chromatic orb at you guys. So first one against Ragvok misses, and the second one against Mizu is at 20. So
That hits.
3d8 fire damage. That's pretty low. It's only 8 damage. All right, and Rex. Rex is going to add advantage. He's going to go for a branding smite. So that's his last second level spell, and strike into Ragvok. It's at advantage. Now that hits. Ooh, big hit. 24, but that's reduced because of the rage down to 16 damage. And what does the branding part of this smite do? Branding smite. Well, nothing too exciting there. Second attack at advantage still. Misses that time. Only got a 15. All right. Mizu, your turn.
I'm going to use my last third level spell for guiding bolt on the dragon guy.
Okay. Try to hit. What'd you get?
Oh, 24. Sorry, 24.
That hits.
This is 66.
Yes, it is. 66 radiant damage.
$21.
21 damage to Rex. Wow. That is enough to drop the Dragonborn.
Oof, woohoo.
Alright, Rex
I
drops.
hope there's going to be something good from that last third level spell.
It's risky to use an attack spell, especially against a high AC creature like that.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so Ragvok is no longer afraid because the source of his fear is unconscious. So, clear that off. Anything you're doing as a bonus action?
Sure, I can still do spiritual weapon
Yep.
as a bonus action, right? Yep. So I will do that on. I'll do that on Lara.
The only one left, yeah.
Oh well, that sounds good then.
Okay.
Nice. I got plus 7, 20, 23.
23 hits.
Only 5 because it's 1d8. It's 1d8 plus just adding 4 to it, not a 4 dice, right?
Plus, yeah, adding 4 to it.
So we got 5.
5. Well, not enough. She's still alive.
Okay.
But Ragvok gets a turn, so he's going to charge forward, and he's going to recklessly swing his greatsword into her. Natural 20. There we go. What a time to do it.
Great timing.
Yeah. And with that, Lyra drops. Well done. clerics come out, heal all of them, heal you guys, and you guys were all successful. This close. I thought you guys were gonna lose.
I was sure of it. Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, no kidding. Woohoo!
All right, and I think the reward for that was 1,000, so 500 gold. Oh, yeah, was it 1,000?
Each of
No, it was 900, so it was 450 each. So
very nice.
450. Um, and Sammus, you got that one was 700, I think. So Samus is at 700, and a bunch of people are cheering.
Very nice.
Arknisander's soul comes up and gives you guys congratulations, and then you hear a booming voice of a dwarven man go, "Hey Drow, you gonna challenge me?" Talking to you, Samus.
Obviously. Um, yeah, I don't see why not. I'd probably say something cleverer than that. You know, obviously excited to
All right.
fight this trap.
Yeah. So this
I actually have a question.
Yeah.
Would you allow me to end the fight without combat, like using my command? Like,
command.
could I command him to surrender?
No, you wouldn't, because it's only for 6 seconds. So for 6 seconds, you could say like stop, and he would stop,
Mm-hmm.
and then on his next turn, he would continue the fight. It wouldn't be.
It just says you can discuss other things with your DM.
Yeah, I mean, you can say you can. I mean, yeah, unless you were like dominating him for like an hour, and then making him like do something like that, or charming him. Like if you were actually doing like a charm effect, that's like much more longer
Powerful.
than 6 seconds. Yeah, 6 seconds isn't enough to like you know. So no, that would not work.
And could I try and persuade him if I've got a good argument?
I mean, you can try. It's probably kind of the territory where it'd be like a natural 20, like a miracle of some kind, because it's just this is his career. He's been traveling
Oh,
around
okay, yeah.
town
Fair
town
enough,
as a champion. Like there's just there's nothing on the line. Like he has everything to lose, and by losing.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I was gonna try and offer him the gold reward
Yeah, I think
for taking a fall,
it's
but
probably
that
more
doesn't.
prestige at this point for him.
Okie dokie, so I gotta fight him. Sounds good.
Another person comes up to you to congratulate you, and it's Ratface. And
Ah, my old friend.
yeah, he's like, hey, good job out here. That dwarf is pretty tough. I got something that might help you if you're interested.
Well, yeah, it's anything goes out there. I'm pretty sure. So
He's
I'll
like,
take any edge.
yeah, and he's like, this stuff it'll make you hurt him a lot more. I was like, you ever heard of zeal?
Would I've heard of Zeal?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Maybe I just don't know about that history. 14.
14. Actually, and this is actually pretty easy because this is an Underdark related drug. Zeal is distilled from the blood of captured or slain Quaggoth, which is a type of demon. Pretty lesser demon. It's an Underdark brewed thing. It's a thick purple colored liquid, tastes of ash. Um, and you can apply it into like exposed skin, and it makes you deal quite a bit more damage in a fight.
Any negative side effects or just like a.
Yeah. It's possible that when you take it, it could make you like seize up or become a little like stunned for a little bit. Yeah, and it does make you super tired afterwards too when it eventually wears off. But during that time, you'll be doing like an additional 3 damage per hit. So there's risk involved, but
Um,
you know it's about worth 150 gold per dose.
dang, 150 gold a dose,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just offering it to me.
Yep.
Dang, that's good stuff. Am I probably going to be addicted to this?
No, probably not.
Because we still have that other drug, don't we?
Yeah. Soothe.
What does that do again?
Soothe gives you a sorcery point, and also a magic option. Um, the kind that Mizu took before was Blue Soothe, giving you Twinned Spell as a meta magic option. That's what you guys have right now. Is 10 doses of Blue Soothe. Twin Spell
Uh,
lets you target 2 targets with a spell.
so that wouldn't really work for this one-on-one
It
fight.
wouldn't. Yeah, it probably wouldn't.
Man, Mizu should have been getting down on that blue suit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That was a sorcerer that was in the fight, and she was twinning spells like crazy.
Yeah, if only she would have. Mizu, you should have smoked your suit before.
Yeah.
I should have done what?
Should have
Should've
smoked your
smoked your-
Sood.
A suit doob.
You're
Doobie.
right.
Oh well.
That would've
Trevor's
been really-
trying to convince me to take some black tar.
Hey, you guys were nice to this guy. He's making you an offer, showing you thanks. Also, he doesn't like this Durgar.
Well, I really appreciate the offer. Do you have like anything else I could maybe like borrow just for the fight? Like I noticed you didn't take any physical damage the other day.
He's like, you want to become a were-rat?
Oh shit, no. Is that his deal?
Yeah, he's a were-rat. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Um.
I don't know, is there a way to reverse being a were-rat? No, I don't want to be a were-rat. We're just gonna end that right now.
No.
Also, probably wouldn't come into effect soon enough for you to for the fight, unless you can postpone it till the next full moon. You know.
Yeah. You got any other performance enhancing drugs I could take?
Not really. I mean, I got some brown Sood, but I don't think that'd help you that much.
What's the brown do?
Gives you the magic option of extend spell,
Oh, that sounds good.
which I don't.
For Mizu, maybe.
Let's see what extend spell does. Extend spell, when you cast a spell that has a duration of 1 minute or longer, you can expend 1 sorcery point to double its duration to a maximum of 24 hours. It's probably not gonna be. Yeah, I mean the fight's not gonna last more than like a minute or, you know.
Yeah.
Or distance spell probably won't help you either. Spell that has a range of touch, you can spend 1 to make it a range of 30 feet, but that's not really gonna help either.
Maybe he has some like information. He says he doesn't like this Durgar. Maybe some information to help me in this fight.
He's like, yeah, he's tough. I mean, he's beefy. You know, he's gonna try to slam you into his armor, his spiked armor. You know, regular physical attacks aren't gonna do a lot to him. He's really beefy. So use another kind of damage.
Like fist damage.
No,
No, okay, no.
like it's something that's not bludgeoning. He's a barbarian. The guy's a barbarian, so he's gonna have resistance to physical damage. So other types of damage will be most effective, like radiant, fire, that sort of stuff. He's like, I don't know, what else do you want? Maybe I can find a poison or something.
Oh, a poison would be super sweet. I also want to kind of side note, we're going to get some Drow poison. That would literally put him to sleep for kind of like you were saying, for like an extended amount of time.
Let's take a look at how much these poisons cost. He does not have any poison. He can probably go get poison for you. Oh my god, where's poison? Bum.
Sorry, I'm trying to take the coward's way out of your fight.
No, that's fine. So he's like, yeah, I mean, I can get you Drow poison. It's like, it costs 200 gold pieces.
Yeah, I think I can afford that. I'm trying to get some plate armor. If I can win this fight, definitely make it. So yeah, I think I can. I'll just give you. Yeah, I'll give you 200 gold.
Okay. So he goes off and yeah, so he goes off
because he's a trustworthy friend of ours,
Yeah.
correct?
I mean,
I don't see why not. Wait, sure, we were fighting him yesterday, or yeah, yesterday.
all right, yeah, he finds you a vial of Drow poison.
Ah, wonderful. And I can apply that to
Nice
my weapon.
You can. So a creature subject to so it requires you to hit the person. It's an injury poison. The creature subject to this poison must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 hour. If it fails by 5 or more, it is also unconscious while poisoned. In this way, it wakes up if it takes any damage, or if another creature takes an action to shake it awake. So he needs to get an 8 to go unconscious.
And he's a barbarian, right?
Yeah.
And okay, yeah, I'll take those odds.
Also, you would know that dwarves are resistant to poison. So.
Ah, gosh darn it. Is that like just advantage or whatever?
Yeah, he's gonna get advantage on this. So
you'll have to roll 2 8.
now, even if you poison him, that's still pretty good. That would he'd be a disadvantage on like everything he does. So.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So I mean, yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, so I'll take. And I'm gonna use my channel divinity to regain a spell slot.
Okay, so yeah, you can because did you use it during the fight?
No.
All right.
I ended up just saving it.
So you can do that to regain a spell slot, and then you get your channel divinity back on a short rest. So you'd have your channel divinity for the fight as well.
Oh, I gotcha. Nice.
Yep.
Okay, I'm feeling kind of confident.
What did I say?
So
what did I say this guy's name was? I forgot completely. We'll go with.
Oh, and I want to talk to Kmart.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to know about his fighting style, what he was.
He goes, I'm a blade singer, an ancient elven tradition taught only to the high elves of the surface. It's a very exclusive fighting style.
Oh, okay. Nothing he'd be willing to teach me, probably.
He's like, no, it also requires a wizard's skill set. Much magic involved and much grace.
I could be a wizard.
And he goes, maybe with time. You did very well at what you did. I was surprised. Got a great hit on you, and you managed to survive.
Yeah, it was a very good fight. I commend you. Thank you.
Thank you as well.
All right. I think I'm ready for this fight.
Okay. Do you guys want to take a break first? Or do you want to do the fight and then take a break?
Let's take a quick, like, 5 minute maybe.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
We will
that
be
sounds
back.
great.
Bye. Okay, we're back.
All right.
Oh, so before the fight starts, Arcanist Anders Soul comes up to you and congratulates you. And he's like, do you want to make a wager on on this next fight?
Name your terms.
It's like, well, I would really like that gauntlet of yours for my automaton. Uh, that would be a nice addition to his repertoire.
It absolutely would.
Yeah,
Would make him quite formidable.
yeah.
And what would I be receiving in return?
Hmm. What kind of items are you interested in?
Antimatter rifles? No, I don't know.
um.
Honestly, probably more like magic armor or magic shield type deal, or like
Let's see.
or just really unique items that would like essentially kind of give me a spell or cantrip type deal, maybe.
Okay, he thinks about it, and let's see.
But between like us, I'm not really considering trading this or
Yeah.
wagering it. But I am very interested in what he's got.
He would offer. Let's see. Yeah, so he would pull out this. He goes over and he says, he shows a picture of it. He's like, I have this armor that is great plate armor, made by ancient dwarves. It's very, very nice. Um, it's it makes you almost impossible to move. Um, it makes you movable. Also, it's more protection than the normal plate armor. Great stuff made by the dwarves. It's really nice.
I do appreciate your, but I've really grown accustomed to this gauntlet.
I understand. It's like, what about a more mundane wager?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm very skilled in traveling. I could take you anywhere you wanted. That could be a wager. Speed up travel for you.
Ah, like maybe a scroll or something. Something we could save for later.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able.
Or
None of you would be able to cast it.
yes, I see.
But I could take you somewhere. Where are you heading here in the Underdark?
Our business is our own. No, I think we could probably tell him about. I don't know. What do we want to tell him about, guys? Do we want to tell him about Kira? I mean, he's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we could tell him. We're saving the princess, looking for their friend.
Yeah, he already always knows where you are anyway.
Yeah. Why does he? Why are you asking?
Well, I'm asking if that would be a good wager. If taking you somewhere would if this is as far as you're going in the Underdark, then that wouldn't be a very useful wager unless you wanted to go back to the surface somewhere. But no, for what you know, you already know that he already always knows where you're at and can talk.
Something he needs to understand is life is a highway.
Oh,
Sometimes it's about the journey, not the destination.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, like, you're not keeping anything secret from him because he knows everywhere you go. He can talk to you at any time because you have his bag, which you can always communicate with each other from.
I mean,
does
he know about my mother's letter?
No, I mean, he's not like reading your mind through the bag, but like
Yeah, I'm just keeping my personal life personal.
Unless I mean, he could use it as a focus to scry on you if he wanted to see you guys. If you really, I mean, I don't think he wants
Like
to.
a
Yeah, he seems
tracking
like
device, right? It's a tracking.
he's like
Yeah.
a decent enough dude, I think. But no, I'm not in a particular hurry to get anywhere. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, because you know it's probably gonna be like a couple weeks from here to Mantle Dareth.
I think it might be. It's what will he want in return for it?
Yeah. Let's hear what he wants in return.
Well, I mean,
Because we already owe him a favor.
sure, and that was it. That was his offer if you won the wager. Now you guys offer something in return. You know.
I mean, we could just offer. The only thing I could think he would want is like us doing another task for him.
Yeah. He also.
Because I mean, we're not going to give up any, unless you want to like wager that demon blade.
You also have.
I mean, be upfront about what it is, but you know.
You also have the sending stones. I don't know who's. I don't know who. I figured you put those in the bag of holding.
Yeah, those are.
Sending stones that have a chance of speaking to a demon lord when you
But
use
they're
them.
pretty much like walkie-talkies, though, right?
Yep, they are like the sending spell, which is a spell which you can just talk to anyone over any distance. Yeah.
Do any of us have that by chance? I think Evelyn's message is that kind of similar.
Message is someone you can see. Sending is anyone that you know any distance.
Okay.
I don't have a spell like that.
It's a higher level spell than you have, Mizu, but yeah, you will get it.
Nice.
No, I think those are too valuable.
Okay. I mean, it's a wager, so like if you win, you can get whatever he offers. If you fail, then you get whatever he gets whatever you offer.
What would we offer?
That's
Yeah,
that's what you guys are
I
talking
don't.
about. He's not
I
interested
don't
in the
think.
money.
Exactly, and I'm really not interested in giving up anything.
Okay.
I get it.
I mean, both in my character flaw and like the demon blade is something I'd be willing to get rid of.
Okay, if you offer him that,
You guys are all okay with, or Mizu.
Just me, I would be. I'm fine with that.
Be upfront. He knows what it is. Correct.
okay, yeah. So you tell him that there's a blade that a demon keeps trying to come after whoever's wielding it. He says, "That is interesting. There's one more thing I would want. Um, how about one of those books from the mine? There's two of them that you guys have already read. So if you want to give him one of those."
What was in those books again?
So three of them are journals on the artifact items, the parts of the mantle of Moradin. One of them being about the Might of Muldoon, the item you have, and then the two other ones you haven't read are about the two items that you don't know about. And then there's another one that's just a book on like the history of the Forge Mother, the elemental that you guys.
Yeah.
So that one has been read, and then you got most of the information out of the other one about the Might of Muldoon.
Those are more Evelyn's books than my books. I'm not going to bet.
Okay.
I mean, has Sammus read them
You
or read the Might of?
you don't know Dwarvish, and it's ancient Dwarvish also. Um, if you mention that you haven't read them, he's like, well, I could also trade you these goggles, which can let you read any language.
That's a nice thing.
Ooh.
So he says, travel to anywhere you want. The glasses, and for one of the books and the sword.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
And you'll let me read over the book before I hand it over real quick with the
Sure.
goggles.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, that sounds like fair enough.
You got this.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So did you take? Oh, you have the poison, but are you not taking the drug?
I'm gonna pass on the drug.
Okay. I mean, he still gave it to you, so I mean,
Okay, well,
so
is that illegal contraband that could get me in trouble?
not in the Underdark, it's not. But I mean, if you went
Oh,
to
sweet.
like Sanctuary, which I guess that is in the Underdark, but if you went to Sanctuary, it'd probably be illegal. All right. So Lyra's not here. No dragon guy. No spiritual weapon. No Mizu. No bear over there. Still yellow tokens. All right. So you got a big, tough-looking Duragar guy, spiky armor. He steps forward, and he's been drinking pretty heavily, but he's still ready for a fight. And then you have a Sammus. So Sammus, you're at full health. You have your Channel Divinity. You have whatever spells you managed to leave over, and the one you gained back. And is there anything that you want to cast on yourself before going into the fight?
Shield of Faith, please.
Okay, Shield of Faith. He doesn't cast anything. He doesn't have spells. Doesn't drink anything. Oh, actually, he will do a buff, though, before he goes into the fight. He is going to... Does have spells. He is going to enlarge himself. So, yeah, he's going to get big. Real big. So he becomes large. So he doubles like twice in size. So he was probably like a 5-foot dwarf, and now he's 10 feet tall and large. Big buff muscles. Armor is big and spiky. Smacks his fists together. Rawr.
Oh boy.
You got this, girl.
Alright. Roll initiative.
19.
19. You got first initiative. He rolled 12.
All right, let's see what this guy is made out of. I'm gonna run up and we're gonna try that old shield slam.
Okay. Alright, so you run up. He has advantage on this, being large. Where is he? Got too many people in this initiative order. Alright, there he is. Alright, so, he's gonna go with athletics. 21.
Oh, are you kidding?
He's got advantage and he's very strong.
Dang it, I rolled a 20.
Oh, nice.
I was ready to put it down, but I guess not.
All right. So you smack into him and just doesn't move. He just laughs.
Oh, you can't laugh. He has to like respect and know that was almost a hit.
No respect from this guy.
God, this guy's going down.
All right.
Well, I'm still going to attack him.
Okay.
Uh, 14.
14. Miss.
Can you change dices? 17.
Miss.
God.
Let me see. All right. So on his turn, he's going to rage. Just roars. And then on his action, he's going to try to grapple you.
And I use my athletics.
Yep, athletics or acrobatics. Athletics is probably better for you.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh no!
I rolled pretty bad.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
7.
14.
You rolled a lot better.
Or actually, it's actually lower than that, but it's 12. But still success. So you are grappled.
All right, I guess I add my strength to it, so maybe it'd be a 9. But
Yeah.
so
So you are grappled. So
that's disadvantage, or I have to break that before I can attack.
it's not disadvantage. Your movement is just 0.
Okay.
Yeah. So your movement is 0. He doesn't have advantage against you or anything like that. But let me see. So. Alright, so you take 3 damage from the spikes on his armor as he pulls you into his armor. But that's it. That's what he does. Your turn.
Can I attempt to knock him prone with my shield again?
Yeah, sure.
And he doesn't have a weapon, correct?
He does not have a weapon.
Uh, 15.
18.
Gosh dang it. Either way, I will still attack him.
Okay.
17. I don't think that hits.
Does not.
All right. Oh, natural 20.
Whoa. That hits.
Oh boy, you know what's coming. No tricks this time.
Laying a smite into him.
Yeah, level 2.
Oh, here we go. Alright, so that's
I'm
eight.
gonna have to do this on Google because I don't have the rolling space for that.
Alright, so you need to separate your piercing and your radiant, because that does matter. Because he's resistant to the piercing part of it. So roll 2d8, and then roll 6d8.
Okay, so my first D8 are 12.
So that's just the first 2d8.
Yeah, just a 7 and a 5.
Okay,
Do
so
I add anything to that?
yeah, you had the 5. So that's
17.
17. So half of that rounded down is 8. So he takes 8, and then it's full
Uh,
damage on all the radiant, the 68.
68. Okay, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 26 damage.
Woohoo!
All right.
Sammus, you go, girl.
There you go. All right, 26. So math. 34. Okay. All right. Yeah, that hurt.
And that was my second attack, I believe.
The first attack did it miss?
I believe it did.
Okay. All right. So
I mean, I'll take another one if
I
you'll
don't know.
let me.
So
I'm pretty sure that was my second one.
All right, his turn. So he's going to punch.
Am I still grappled?
You are still grappled.
Okay.
So he's going to punch you.
Ouch.
That's only a 10 to hit. That misses. Oh man. He's gonna go reckless with this attack. So that means that you get advantage on attacks against him. But he gets advantage on attacks this turn. Should have done with the first attack. I didn't. So that's a 26 to hit.
Good. Yeah, that'll hit.
So you take 5 damage
From the grapple.
from just the punch. It's just his fist.
Okay.
So it's just equal to yeah. But he has Reckless Abandon, so whenever he uses Reckless Attack while raging, he gains temporary hit points equal to his Constitution modifier. So he gets a little bit of temporary hit points. And then, as a bonus action, he gets a special thing where he's going to try to squeeze you into his spikes. So this is an attack as well at advantage.
That sounds painful.
That is another 19. That's 26 for Oh, actually, it's more than you take an additional 1 damage from him being large. He's doing more damage to you. And so then you take 10 damage from the spikes.
Okay. Whew.
And that's his turn. So all your attacks have advantage against him.
Even the shield bash,
It's
or
not considered an attack, but
okay. Well, I'm still gonna start off with, or
you can
yeah, no,
you can do something
yeah.
different because you already have advantage. So the only effect of that would be giving you advantage. If there was something else you want to do as a bonus action.
I don't think I have good bonus action.
Okay.
Oh well, I'll just attack first since I've got advantage.
Okay.
16. That's not gonna do it.
Miss.
There we go. A natural 18.
Hits.
So 23. 10 damage.
All right. All right. So
And for bonus action, let me see.
she takes half from that.
Could I attempt a shield master shove?
Yeah. Oh, so
Would that break the grapple? Or
you want to actually push him 5 feet away?
yeah. I mean, would that break the grapple?
Interesting question.
Yeah, that's kind of like a.
So
But I did take an attack action.
so let's see. Does the creature have to be the same size as you for your shove?
I don't know. It doesn't have a ton of information about it.
So let's look
Like,
at.
I don't even know what, like, the.
Yeah, we need to look at shove.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just don't know what shove is.
I think it follows the same rules as grapple, which I think of you one size above you. Knock up a shield must be no more than one size larger than you. Yeah, I mean, this is basically the same test as you would be to breaking out of it. So I'll let you do it. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Would that be a bonus action, breaking out of it?
No, it take your action, so this is actually better.
So, okay, yeah, that's what I was kind
Yeah,
of
you're
thinking.
fine. Okay, go for
Is
it.
it just, am I rolling against him, or do I have to roll something?
It's rolling against him.
Okay,
So he
and I add my strength.
Yep.
Oh boy, and I'm sure he adds his. 17. That's pretty good.
All right, have you used the poison yet?
Oh, I thought I like applied that like first thing.
So it's for 1 hit. So I mean,
Oh, so it could have or should have been happening. I got you.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's up to you. You could have applied it beforehand. I just didn't.
Yeah, no, I sort of forgot. I was under the impression that I applied it before, but I guess I didn't.
Well,
Yeah, say that.
let's go ahead and have him make the check. Anyway, he got a 24 on this.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
But let's go ahead and have him make a check for this. It's a Constitution saving throw. He's advantage on that. What? Why did that roll 3 dice? So. Yeah, he got 26, natural 20.
No, that's gonna pass.
Yeah, so no effect on that. It only lasts for 1 hit, unfortunately.
Okay, fair enough.
I think.
Alrighty, but I failed on my shove too.
Yeah, he passed.
Okay, so I'll pass then.
Huh, it just doesn't say if it only lasts for one hit. I know basic poison only lasts for one hit. Oh, look at
Oh, and I want to talk about getting a poisoner kit. Would that be something I could do?
that. Yeah, I mean, in order to make poisons, you need to have proficiency in that, which you don't.
Is that something I could like get the kit and hypothetically, study in my long rest time?
It would be downtime, but yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, yeah, like eventually be able to make my own poisons. I don't want to do it like right now, kind of thing. But is that a possibility to get it like a?
Yeah.
Okay, and we can talk about that later. We're in the middle of a fight.
All right, so trying to see how long this poison lasts for. Okay. All right, so it's his turn now. So he's going to um recklessly attack again. Um so that's a 16 to hit, that misses. And then a 26 to hit, that hits. So you take 8 damage from his punch. And then the spike armor comes at you with advantage again. 22. That hits. And that is 14 damage. And your turn.
You can do this. Cheering
Does my
herself.
channel divinity count as a spell?
No.
Bonus action. All right, so I'm gonna do the turn the tide, the 1d6 plus 2.
Okay.
So 5 health. Man, that.
You have all of your lay on hands also, don't you?
Yeah, I wanted to use this first.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I guess I was just hoping it would be more than that, but it's not like. All right, and then I'm gonna use all my lay on hand,
Okay.
which is 25, I believe, right?
Yep. So his turn.
Oh, that counts as my. Okay.
That's your action to use your lay on hands.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
he is going to. All right. So he's going to use his action to pin you into the ground. So it's another grapple check, which he has advantage on. So roll your athletics. Oh, didn't roll great.
19.
19? All right, you resist being
Whew.
pinned to the ground.
Am I still grappled
You are
generally?
You're still grappled, yeah, but you would have been restrained if you had, which would have given you disadvantage on all your attacks and him advantage on against you.
Oh boy.
All right, so all he can do is do the spiked armor, so he's gonna do that not at advantage, just regular. No, not at advantage. Whoa, natural 20. Okay, so it's 11. It's more than that though. It's 11, 18 damage. spikes get you like right in the side of the face or something.
Ouchie.
Yep.
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty hurt. You've gotten some good licks on him. All right. Let me see.
So I've got advantage on him, correct? Because he went.
He did not go reckless this turn. So.
Okay, so should I attempt to knock him down?
You can try, yeah.
I'm gonna try. Another 19.
19. Wow. So is that your total?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I haven't rolled for him yet, so I don't know.
Okay.
21.
Fuck. Okay.
14 plus 7.
Yeah. No kidding. Dang it. Okay.
All right. Yeah, go for those attacks.
20.
20 hits. Got any spells left?
Yeah. You best believe I got a lot of spells left.
A lot of spells. Wow. Wow.
Okay, I've got 2 spells left. Make that 1. We're gonna cast a smite.
Okay.
Rank 1. I think that's 3d8
It's
plus 5.
Yeah, so roll 1d8 separately, so that because that's your weapon.
Oh yeah,
damage,
because
and then-
he's So that first one's a 3 plus 5.
Okay, so
So
you take
8, so 4 damage.
4.
And then 2d8 radiant damage.
Yep.
14, yeah.
14.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's looking pretty rough now.
Ooh, thank goodness. And I also took my bonus action, right?
Yep.
That was the shield. Okay.
All right, his turn. Yeah, he's going to he's gonna try to knock you prone again. So he's gonna try to pin you to the ground. So this is a contested grapple. Natural 20, 27.
Alrighty.
All right, so you are restrained. Let me see how this works. So here's how unfortunately, you are both restrained.
Oh.
Which basically just means that, yeah. It just, it's kind of dumb. Anyway. You're both at disadvantage, basically, to attack you. Well, no.
Oh boy.
You're both at...
He likes those long, drawn-out, muddy fights.
No, you're both at even, because you have advantage.
Oh, so nothing happened.
I guess, yeah.
Right, alright.
Alright, so spiked armor, just a normal roll. So that's only a 10. So no damage for you this round, so your turn.
Yeah, it's already punctured my wounds. So it's like not creating new wounds. It's just like
I really should not have picked the grappler feat then, because it's only good for, like, to help your party attack somebody. Oh well.
alrighty. So are we both prone?
You're both prone. Yep.
So no shield smashy.
Doesn't help you, no.
Can I throw a bonus action trying to shield shove him?
Sure.
Like before, okay.
So, you have disadvantage, and he's just
Oh.
a flat roll. Yeah, you're restrained, so
Okay.
that, yeah.
8 was the first one, so it's not looking good. And then 3,
20,
so 8.
22.
Or so no,
yeah.
3. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so he's still on top of me.
Yep.
I'll try and attack. And this is just a normal.
Yep.
Ooh, a 19.
A 19. That hits. Let him have it.
I'm gonna use my last smite spell on him.
Go for it. See if you can finish this.
So this is the 1d8 plus 5. 12. So 6 damage.
Okay.
Did that finish him or no?
Nope. But you're within shouting
Now
distance
it's
of finishing him here.
oh boy. 2d8 for 9 damage. That's not so good.
And that's enough.
Oh yeah.
All right, so your blade just hits him on the back of the head, and divine energy just knocks him back and just rolls onto the ground. He is out.
Congrats.
Ooh, what
Crowd
a fight!
crowd goes wild. All right, so Sammus, you win a total of 2,000 gold. Or no, not 2,000 gold. You run 700 from the first fight.
1500.
So it's 1,400 because you get another 700. Right? Because you were only it was
Was it a 750?
no, it was 700.
Oh, okay. I still have some more money. That's cool.
Yeah, so 1,400.
I ultimately was trying to plan it out so I could buy some plate armor.
Oh, I'm sure you could borrow money from your party if you needed to.
Of course you.
Samus likes to make her own way.
Okay. So
Independent gal.
And I mean, that's like a really expensive thing. Like, if I didn't, quite make it, I think, 700 gold is still pretty close to getting a set of. But if I could get it mostly myself, would be better.
yeah, so you won 1,400 total. How much is plate armor? You should have enough.
I think it's 1,500 gold.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah, I do have enough now.
You won 1,400 gold. Yeah, so you.
Yeah. So I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, let's see what you got. So there's 3 chests in front of you. Let me assign these. So
Are you rolling a D100?
I'm gonna let you roll a D100.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Let me grab some D100 dice.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta find the purple one. There it is. Are you ready?
All right. Let me assign these. So. Oops. So. So you have 3 chests before you. So you get to pick which one of these chests that you want to open.
Door number 1, door number 2, or door number
Pretty
3?
much.
Do these chests look any different from each other?
They are completely the same. Yeah.
Which one should I pick, guys? It's like a game show right now. I'm asking the crowd. What do I hear from the crowd?
I always tend to lean towards the one on the left. Who knows? 1.
Let's go with the 1.
Chest 1. All right. So now roll that D100.
46.
Um. 46. Okay.
Anticipation.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so inside this box is a very large pearl.
Ooh.
Excellent. Anything special about it?
Definitely everyone's like, ooh, it's pretty. Yeah. You need, well, actually, so Arcanist Enter Soul is right there. So
I'm gonna ask my man a favor. Oh, and I won the bet too.
you won the bet as well, yes.
Holy cow!
All right, so he walks up and he goes, "Oh, very nice." He's like, "That's a pearl of power." So when this pearl is on your person, you can use an action to speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot.
Say what?
Yep. So once you've used the pearl, it can't be used again until the next dawn. It has to be 3rd level or lower.
Perfect. I think I'm probably just kind of casually toss that to Mizu. I don't even have 3rd level spell slots,
It works for any spell below 3rd level. So 1st level, 2nd level.
but
It's up to you.
but she does have 3rd level spell slots, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Why wouldn't we want it on at least a 3rd level?
Okay.
I mean, I could see, yeah, maybe me using it later when I have a 3rd level spell,
Sure.
but especially right now.
All right. Mizu.
She's the caster. I'm gonna.
You can find that on that should be on D&D Beyond. So if you
What was it called?
a pearl of power.
Power. Yeah. And I mean, we can pass that around.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, definitely. That.
Very well done. And then yeah, you get I think those are actual things. Let me see. So they call it glasses.
Oh yeah, those magic glasses. That's.
I think this is a real thing. Let me. I don't think I made this up. I mean, if I did make it up, it's not a big deal. It'd still be a real thing. I'd have to just make it. It is called. Huh, I don't see it. Maybe it's eyes of something. All right, so yeah, so he goes, eyes of a new scene, eyes of no. All right, well I'll just have to make an item for that. It's fine. It's basically just an eye of reading everything. Okay, so yeah, he goes, okay, you won the bet, so I can definitely take you to a place of your choice if you want.
I think we have a little bit of business to do in town.
Of course.
Um, do you guys want to go see my mom, or do you want to?
You won the bet. Where would you like to go, Sammus? It's.
I mean, I feel like it'd be kind of inconvenient to drag a rogue friend all the way out to my mother's house. I mean, we're kind of helping.
This is the closer. I mean, your mother's is closer to here than Sanctuary.
Then wouldn't it make logical sense to go further?
It depends if you're going to go on to further places in the Underdark, because otherwise you'd be backtracking.
Oh, I hear you.
Also, Mantle Dareth, where your mother is at, is it's on the Dark Lake, so it's really easy to get travel to a lot of different places from there. It's up to you.
All right, let's plan on traveling there then.
Okay. He goes, oh, okay, I could definitely take you there.
But yeah, I'm gonna see about some armor maybe. Right.
Okay.
Unless he knows of a better armor crafter.
He's like, well, I know a lot of great armor smiths who are.
I'm looking at around the $1,500 to $1,800 price range for some plate armor.
He's like, well, if you want it magical, it's going to cost a lot more. Actually, why don't we go ahead and take a look at what's available here. So go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh, okay. 6.
6. You might not even be able to get. So what he has on him for sale, which would not be armor, but other stuff. He's got spell scrolls available for sale. 6 is poor. Then go ahead and roll me another d20 for armor. For armor smith in town.
15.
15. Okay, that's good. All right, so armor working. Armor smith. Okay, so yeah, so wow. So they definitely have plate armor. Plate armor is 1,500 gold. They also offer magically enchanted armor. It's 5,000 gold pieces plus the cost of the armor, so it's a +1 enchantment to it. They sell adamantine armor at the cost of the armor plus 500, and they have magical shields for 500 gold.
What's the shield?
It's a shield +1, which is I think what you have all.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So for 2,000 gold, I could get adamantine armor.
Yep, for 2,000 gold you could get adamantine plate armor.
Mizu, you want to spot me a couple hundred gold?
You bet. I would be happy to. I got that pearl for holding to begin with, so you bet. What do you want? Like 3 or 4?
400 would be good. That way I could still have a little bit left.
Yep.
Mizu, you could buy a shield +1 if you wanted.
Yeah, that might be good because I don't have that, do I?
That would raise your armor class by 1.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be very good.
500 gold if you wanted.
Okay, so I have 1,300 right now, so I'm gonna take 900 off. So
Okay.
400 to.
All right. And they have all
And
that.
I'll take 11 off.
11.
Or no. 16 off, right?
1,600, yeah.
Well worth it.
Do I just add?
What was that?
Do I add?
Oh yeah, so just you'll have to search for. I can find it for you.
I found the pearl.
Yeah, I think it's kind of misleading the way you find it. It's add equipment, shield +1. There you go. I added it for you.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, and then yes, if you wanted to get any spell scrolls or anything from the Arcanist, you could do that. He has spell scrolls up to level.
So this says it's 2+ to AC for the shield I have.
Oops, did I add the wrong one?
Well, I'll take it.
No, it's shield +1, so that actually it adds +3 to your AC, but it's a.
Then you didn't add it because what I see is what I have
You might
is
need to
just says
refresh.
+2.
Because
Okay.
yeah, refresh your browser because you should see it up at the top. Be a green named one.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then if there's, he actually does not have any spell scrolls on him because you rolled so poorly. He's got paper and crap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he interested in that demon sword? Purchasing it or trading for?
I mean, he'll take it off your hands, and he'll give you 200 gold for it. Um, just because it is magical, but it also is not worth what a normal magical sword would be worth because of the danger involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to?
Maybe we'll just still hold on to it. You never know when a demon sword might come in handy.
Yeah,
True that.
for sure. All right, so you are traveling to Mantle then?
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he teleports you um a little bit outside the gates, and you're able to walk up to the city without any real problems. Um, and the note from your mother said an address in the market district. And so are you heading straight to the house? And and in the city you see some humans, you see Drow, you see Duragar, all even some like gnomes and other Underdark creatures are in the area. Are you heading straight to the address?
No, I think we should probably get like a place to stay. I mean, I'm like still bleeding all over the place.
Oh, you could have waited a day if you wanted to take a long rest before coming here. You could do that too. He would have taken you the next day if you wanted.
Oh, okay.
Or you can just get a place here. It's either way.
I mean, it still doesn't sound like a terrible thing to do.
Sure. Easy enough to find an inn. There's inns all over the market district where you can get cleaned up. Nobody really stops you. This place sees all types of people as it's like the neutral place between all the Underdark factions, except for the humans, or the not humans, but the surface dwellers of Sanctuary are not invited here. You see that there is a district where they used to have a seat here, but they've been thrown out of the city. And let me see if I can find a map of this place. When you approach it, you can see that this is what it looks like. Once I get to... Yeah. Yeah, so this is what Mantle Dareth looks like. It's a city coming out of a column, coming out of the Dark Lake. Um,
Ooh, very cool.
it's quite beautiful for the Underdark. It's a pretty large city, too. Um, yeah. Yeah, big old city. It's got Duragar sections, it's got Svirfneblin, which are the deep gnomes, and many marketplaces. The Drow have a district, and then the Myriad has a section of town that is theirs. So it's very easy to find a place to sleep, and then you can head to that house in the morning if you want to.
Yeah, I suppose I should see what my mother wants.
Sounds good to me. We should do lots of eating and drinking before, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, stock up on food.
Yeah, you approach the house, and it's like a little tiny house in like kind of a poor section of the market. It looks like it's probably a pretty cheap place. And you knock on the door, and a drow woman opens the door, and you recognize this drow woman, and it's not your mother. It is one of the slaves that your mother kept that probably like took care of you as a child. Um, and she goes, Sammus, wow, I wasn't expecting you. I mean, I was expecting you, but I'm surprised to see you here so soon.
Yeah, we've got some magical friends that can help us get around quick.
Oh, that's always very useful.
Hmm.
Are you here? You're here to see your mother, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, do you know what this is all about?
Well, I mean, she wants to see you. I mean, it's she's been forced to we've all been forced to leave the capital, and she just wants to make sure you're safe, you know.
Yeah, capital's tainted, it's poison. I'm
She's
sorry to put you through this hardship, but yeah, the system needs to change.
she's like, yeah, that's all beyond me.
I mean, you're a slave. You could be a free person, free woman.
That would be amazing, but for now, I just serve your mother.
Yeah, I'm not telling you to stop serving her. That would be unwise.
She's like, well, your mother's not here in the city. She has an estate, not too far from here. She had me stay in the town, and in case you came, then you'd come to this address, and I could take you there. There's too many eyes in the city, but she's got a very nice estate, overlooking the Dark Lake. Uh, and you want me to take you to her now?
All right, let's get this over with.
All right, so she leads you out the gates, and you walk for maybe about like 20 minutes, half an hour out of this when you're out of the city, and you approach, and it's like up on a hill right over this dark lake. And the dark lake, I mean, you've seen that picture, like, but it goes on for like, I mean, you can only see like 120 feet because you're with your dark vision, Samus. I mean, it seems like this goes on forever. Like it just hits, like you hit darkness even beyond that. It's a huge area. It's a big contrast compared to like before you were basically traveling in like tunnels, like you were just like walking in a tunnel, whereas this is like a huge expansive area. And then this is like on a hill over the dark lake. It looks pretty nice. It has like walls, small walls around it, and a gate on the front of it. And she goes up and she knocks on the gate, and a a man opens it. You don't recognize this man. He's a Darrow, which I do have a picture of a Darrow. Yeah, there we go. They're like little dwarf-looking people. We'll say it looks like this guy. And he goes, what do you want? And she goes, Lady Samus has returned. She'd like to see your mother. Okay. Opens the door, and you're in like a little courtyard. There's like a well there, and like there's more room for like some buildings on the left. It's not a hugely like rich-looking estate in here. It looks like it's maybe gone into disrepair, but it has a main house up ahead, and you see some guards. Looks like there's an orc inside and a Koatoa guard, just like a fish person. And these are people that are. You don't see a lot of other Drow. It seems like the only Drow that is here is the servant that came with you. And he says, he goes, the the lady is resting or is soaking in a pool right now. Only Samus uh, can come. Follow me.
Are you guys gonna be okay, or should I try and persuade him?
Um, we'll just hang out.
My mom's real secretive. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Do I know
Is
these
there
guards?
food?
You've never met any of these people in here besides the servant you're with. These are all seem to be newer people that she has picked up.
All right.
I'm
Well,
always picking up people.
you guys be on your guard. Don't trust these guys.
Sure, sure.
And don't leave here without me.
Oh, we would never do that.
And the servant that you know, the Drow one, she says, your mother spent a lot of time alone lately, soaking in the pools. in the last week or so, hasn't let anyone see her except for the Darrow, her butler. So I hope she's okay.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to her. Lead the way, Darrow.
He goes, okay. And yeah, so he leads you to the main building, and inside, I'm trying to get the map for this. I got a map here somewhere. That's the wrong map. That's why. The wrong book. But it's like a small room with like a pool in it, a couple like soaking pools. Um, and here we go. This is the place. Bathhouse, baths. Alright, yeah, we'll go with this. This is the map we're using. It's not the greatest of maps, but it is accurate to what we're doing. So there's the courtyard outside, and then you are in the inner bathroom where there's some pools. And you see your mother is sitting at the far across from the door. She's sitting on the edge of a bathtub, and the Darrow just goes and he goes in a corner and waits and closes the door behind him. And it's just you and your mother. She turns to you and goes, "Oh, Sammus, I am glad that you came."
Well, your letter made it sound important, so
It is. Things are quite dire because of your actions.
what's going on?
She's like, "Well, I'm being hunted by my own people. I had to flee to this rundown old house."
On whose orders?
She's like, "Well, the rest of the high priests would have sacrificed me in your stead for your treason."
Yeah, this entire system's messed up. We need to, change it. It's, I mean, I'm sorry, you had to go into hiding for my actions, but
She's like, "Will you never learn your place?"
you want me to be a priestess like you?
She goes, "I want you to understand that there are things more powerful than you, and you think that you can, uh, but you are better than them, but you are not, and that people around you get hurt because of your actions."
What do you know about my actions?
And she's like, um, there are very powerful beings, and our place is to serve them, respect them, not taunt them and threaten them and spit in their face like you would do. And then she takes a moment and she's like, "But that's not why I asked you to come here. I think that we need to come together on this and fix the past mistakes."
What are you thinking, Mother?
She's like, "Well, I would like for uh can we embrace like we did when you were a young child?"
Does Samus recall ever embracing with his mother?
Um, I mean, maybe when you were really, really, really young. I mean, I when the older you get, the more like rules become strict for a drow child. Like a drow child may be allowed to like you know ask ask questions or be curious and you know maybe speak with people they normally wouldn't. Then as you become older, that stuff becomes frowned upon. So it might maybe when you were very young. Definitely not recently, or in the past. Those things become a little bit more strict.
I'm just feeling this isn't necessarily in her character.
Possibly. I mean, yeah. You can roll an
Okay,
insight check if you wanna.
I think I've got good insight.
Okay.
Yeah, +3 insight. 15.
15. Let me check something. Okay. Uh, yeah, it's kind of she's kind of hard to read. Um, it's definitely might seem different than what you last remember, but perhaps the stress of the situation is affecting her. Um, yeah.
I'm gonna say I never remember you hugging me.
There's a lot that she says, well, there's a lot that you don't know of me. I was like you once. I was curious. I made mistakes. I betrayed the ways, but family first has always been my focus. Um, I want to repair this. I want to be a family again. She says, this house was important to me as a child, um, and to the person I loved.
And this was pretty heartfelt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get the feeling that this is,
Well, those are the things that are important to me.
good.
Um, I mean, I know we can't, take down the entire system, but yeah, I think we definitely need to stick together, try and lead the change for Drow society.
She goes, yes, I agree. And she reaches out a hand, for you to come. Are you still like standing by the door?
Um, no, I would have kind of wandered in and taken a look around.
Yeah, so this entry room is like it's just the one pool at the end of the hall. On the rest of maybe there's like tables over there or something. But she's standing like 25 feet from the door, and she's like sitting on the edge of the pool. Um,
What's in the pool?
are you getting close enough to look in the pool?
Yeah, I'm kind of like nonchalantly, sort of looking away from her, looking around the kind of rundown place. But yeah, I'm gonna eventually be close enough to look in there.
Make a perception check.
I rolled a 10. I don't think. 13 altogether.
13. Um, let me roll a thing. Yeah, there's like some like maybe there's like a bath bomb in there or something, but the water's not clear. You can't see anything that's in there.
Okay, and she's reaching out
Yeah.
and
No, reach
for
in.
a for a hug.
Yeah. And
Is it kind of like when Kylo Ren? You've seen the new Star Wars, obviously, right?
yeah.
No spoilers. Yeah, is it gonna be like when Kylo Ren sees old Ben Solo or Han Solo, and then finally breaks down and hugs?
It could be, sure.
Or no. Why did I make that connection? Is it gonna be like Luke and Vader?
Did they hug? I don't remember that.
I don't know if they ever hugged, but
Need
yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, go for the. Yeah, they kind of like. I don't know.
I mean, when he was like dying on the floor, I don't. Yeah, maybe.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Exactly. They were. They were.
Yeah. So you go. So you accept her embrace.
Yes.
And you go right through her. And out of the water rises a familiar-looking creature. It is an Oblex. The slime creatures that can assume the forms. The one that you killed in the Temple of Oozes, similar to that. And the form of your mother disappears, and this thing rises out of the pool, and it's going to strike you.
Son of a gun.
wish I'd have been able to be more persistent about going with you.
Well, I was so convinced it was my mom.
Alright, so this thing reaches out and attacks 22.
That will probably hit.
Okay, 23 psychic damage.
Yike.
And then the voice, still your mother's voice says, you need to learn your place. And Mizu, you're outside. You see oozes start to come out of the um, the wells. There's wells in the ground, so other oozes, not an Oblex, but other oozes start coming out of these wells, these pools that are in the fountains and stuff in the gardens. And
So I can start heading towards where they went, or
I mean, you're somewhere in this courtyard out here. But yeah, oozes are coming out near you too, and you and the guards are reacting to that. But we're not gonna do this fight today. We'll do this next week, because it's probably gonna take longer than, and then we'll have Evelyn also next week.
that will be helpful.
Yeah. As yes, Sammus's mother, and Sammus. Yeah. Well, actually, we'll just leave it all to be mystery. Yeah. That.
Oh, total mystery. What?
Yeah, we'll just leave it there. We'll as a large Oblex rises from the pool, and other oozes start attacking the household belonging to your mother.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Yep. That's all I got. I will add I'll follow it to make something for the glasses of reading, but that's not a hugely important item.
Would I have gained any? Just to get back to that, would I have gained any knowledge from reading that book before I passed? I mean, I'm pretty sure Evelyn already has read it.
You guys did not give them the books. You kept all the books.
Oh yeah,
we won.
because
We won, so we kept everything.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
so now we can just read all of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I figured you probably didn't have time to read them yet, but or maybe you could have read them at the end, so we can cover that next session, or I guess we could do it now if you want to go into the books. We got 15 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, like 15 minutes. Yeah, that's
I'll
good.
read some books.
Yeah, we'll back it up. We'll take it back from this climactic moment to the.
Oof, man.
I wanted to make sure we got to this part tonight. So yeah, so you read the books, and you got pretty much all the information on the item you have. You know that it was the first one they made. They took magic items created by the gods, melted them down, and put them into this. And they made it too powerful so that the first wielder of it died from trying to wield it, because it has like basically like a 40 strength enchantment in it. So it basically just killed him. So then they created those gems that are on it that basically like limit the power into a, because like most magic items don't actually like give you a like +2, +3 bonus to a stat. It's usually like your strength is now 19 or your intelligence is now 19 for that exact reason, because you could get way too powerful and die.
Mm-hmm.
So they limit it. So the first one, yeah, gives you +2, and if you had more of them, you could get stronger enchantment, and it might also have other effects as well. Um, the second item is a belt. It's called the belt of the dwarven belt of the dwarves, and that enchantment is related to um, making the healthier. It also has the effects of making people more dwarven-like. Um, that one was all these items were meant to be given to this king, because and they would together make the king basically the champion of Moradin, the god of the dwarves. Um, but it never ended up having all of them together because one of them wasn't finished when the king died. And when this is the king of Muldoon Mine, which is like a usurper, he was killed, and they split the items between his children. The last sighting of the belt was it was lost in the Underdark somewhere with the son that took the belt. So it's lost somewhere in the Underdark. Um, that other item is a helm. It's like a helmet with a crown on it. Its powers are related to like um, commanding people, authority. It's the and that was supposedly like lost when the son of the king died in a battle with the dwarves, of Craghammer. So supposedly it was taken by the dwarves, and so it's probably might be somewhere in Craghammer. And then yeah, so supposedly if you get all three of these items together, not only do you have all the effects of all the enchantments are all stronger, but it supposedly will make you the champion of Moradin. Um, so whatever that means. That's the extent. Yeah, yeah.
Sounds pretty sweet.
Yep, they're all legendary items, basically imbued with broken down powers of the gods, and they all tend to like grow and become more stronger. So the exact details of what they all do is kind of vague because they were never all together. So, but they have an intended idea of what they should do. Also, I think yeah, the body one also makes you like immune to poisons. It's just all about like health and vigor. And
Nice.
yep,
I like the sound of the crown helmet.
yep. So if you can find those wherever they are. So one of them was lost, uh, yeah, somewhere in the Underdark, and the other one was probably taken by the dwarves of Crackhammer. At least that's what these journals say, which are from a long time ago. So who knows now? So that's about it for those.
That's some good information.
Yep.
Definitely is.
So yeah, I think that's all we got for right now. So next week you can defeat this horrible ooze monster and find out what happened to your mother.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yep.
And all right, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, and you guys leveled up.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So technically you would have got into this fight with another level. So we'll just remember that you took 20
It was 23 damage, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you know what we get at this level?
At 6th
Is
level,
it super sweet?
you get some good stuff. You get you now add your charisma modifier to all your saving throws, and that's an aura within 10 feet of you. So anyone within 10 feet of you gets your charisma modifier added to all saves.
Oh, nice.
Aura of protection. It's super good.
Very nice. Very nice.
I don't think there's no new spells. Spells are odd levels. I don't know what else other people get.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Yep.
Good work, guys.
Yep, well done. You guys
Yeah,
got
Another
a lot of money.
another
some
great
money.
session. Yeah, well, that money's all gone now.
Yeah, it is.
At least yours, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was like. As long as Sammus is here, we'll go ahead and do this session because wasn't gonna do the mother encounter without you being here.
Yeah, that'd be a little weird.
Yep.
Just a little.
Man, how long have you been planning the ooze?
Since you pissed off the demon lord of
The br-
oozes, I was like,
Mhm.
he's not gonna forget that.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. That was a nice callback.
Yep. These last couple sessions have all about making you guys pay for your consequences of your mistakes.
It's all been about revenge. Yeah, we've
Revenge, yep.
noticed that.
Yep.
I should have known.
Yeah. Who else have you
Anyway,
guys
well
pissed
done.
off?
Yeah, literally, so many people.
Yep. All right.
Oh, so
So
many.
that's it for today. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next week.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.